Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Quentin, it looks like you were scribing this week.
Okay.
We have Patchwork as the quartermaster, and
Aye.
Patchwork is the previous scribe. Would
Yep. I
you?
haven't. I haven't written in the journal channel yet, but I can do a summary. Oh god, it's 6 pages long. Sorry. I'll keep it short.
Sure.
Uh. So we return to Chaur. Thrain, Balak, and Charlie buried Balin. We got the rune master ring back from Kuklu. Quentin gave Melody and Doru one of the Batan bases, which I think Melody wants to turn into a doctor's office or something. We meet Elise. We talk about what we've been up to. We figured out one thing about Kai's forehead rune thing. We tell Charlie the whole story of what's going on finally. Quentin does some divination to find out stuff about the cursed church. We got the 800 gold coins back from the town. The next day, well, we had some conversation with Lyra. We figured out that we decided that we would let her into the Alkabian labs while we go into the cursed church. Charlie sees some kind of vision of a woman on the second floor of the church, and he suddenly has the need to check out what's going on. Everyone walked in after him, and we woke up in another space. We found a wraith, talked to him a bit. The wraith doesn't remember the way out. Sorry, 1 second. Charlie and Quentin both try to open the door we think is the exit, but they both forget what they had been doing and can't see the door anymore. So we go east instead. Everyone but Charlie and Patchwork suddenly think that they are late for a wedding they need to be at and run off. They see some other guests there that are also trying to get to the wedding, but Patchwork and Charlie see wraiths instead, and the wraiths then attack them. Quentin and Kai manage to snap out of whatever is going on. Elise doesn't. Keeps trying to pick a lock which can't be picked, so in the end she just casts Shatter.
Just smash it.
I think Quentin and Charlie noticed that the wraiths, after they had been defeated, turned into like husks of corpses of villagers, but from a different time. And in the next room, we met doubles of Elise and Kai. Elise snaps out of whatever this space, this mind influence thing. The Kais team up. And the doppelgangers attack us. For some reason, the spirit guardians only affect one, but Quentin shouted that the Kai that was being affected by the spirit guardians was the real one. The Kais team up against Quentin and summon a bunch of centipedes. And yeah, that's where we left off.
All right. Thank you for that
Sorry,
recap.
that was a bit messy because I had to write very quickly.
Oh, you're good.
Do you think you can get that posted today?
Sure, why not? Tomorrow is a holiday here, so I can I don't have to wake up early, so yeah, I can do that today.
Alright. So go ahead and take your story point, unless you want to give it to someone.
No, I have my 10 story points now.
Alright.
Whoa.
So we can resume with what was happening on the 83rd of fall at 11 a.m. back in this strange, dark place. It seems to be the cursed church, though it almost feels like you're underground, which is odd. There's been no windows.
Honestly, I'm just assuming that this is all an illusion and that we're all standing around in a circle with drool coming down our chins.
It is possible. This is
That
very,
would be awesome.
this is very strange. Alright, so
Can-
I'll...
Can you do me a favor? And I think I know this one was hit by spirit guardians, but which of the two Kais were hit by spirit guardians?
The
Charlie would
upper
have been
one.
keeping
Oh,
track.
no, the lower one.
The one that's
two
not
standing next-
concentrating.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was the two standing next to each other. So this one.
No,
And
remember
this
the real
one.
Kai didn't.
It was... I'm pretty sure the lower one is the one that got hit by spirit guardians.
Yeah,
He is more, yeah,
So
he's
I
taken
wrote
more
this-
damage.
I wrote it down last time because I wanted to make sure it's the lower Kai and the upper Elise.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
So the centipede goes. It is going to lunge at Quentin, biting.
Yep, that hits.
So 23 would strike. I need a con save. Alright, so that would make it so you would take 7 points of damage, 3 piercing, 4 poison. That's it for that one. Another centipede goes. It's gonna strike at you. Yeah, Quentin's Quentin's getting overwhelmed here. Luckily, that one would
Oh,
miss.
I'm good.
Oh,
I
Elise.
am barely hanging on right now.
yeah.
This Elise would
The-
yell, "Kill the imposter!" pointing up at this one.
Are these doors?
Yes. The doors to the south are shut.
Okay. I'm sorry, which of the Elises is going first?
You are.
Yeah, the one with the light.
I am.
Yeah.
They both have lights.
The
Alright.
blade dancing one.
I'll come up.
Alright. So Kai. I guess, yeah, you're not sure who's enemy and who's friend. Do you want to oppie that Elise?
No.
Okay. So you forego that for now. Yeah, what are you doing, Elise?
Good question. Good question. I'm not ready. I'm gonna try and do what Elise is gonna do and risk the oppie and try to open this door. See if it's locked.
Alright, this Elise will indeed stab you. This time with the flame tongue dagger that was in her hand. Although it's not ignited yet.
No.
13 would miss. So you run over to the door, grabbing at it, but it seems to be locked.
25, 30, 35, 40. I'll bonus action dash to get to the other door. Is it also locked?
Yes, that would be your action to try to open this one as well.
Okay. All right. That'll end my turn.
Alright, so the other Elise is going to move over this way. 20, 25. She's actually going to start blade dancing as well. So I think she can move a little bit further.
40 feet.
And she is going to... Yeah, she'll just move up to you and attack you with the flame tongue dagger. It's not ignited. Well, I guess, yeah, that would take her action to ignite it, so she's just going to attack you with it unignited.
It's a bonus action to ignite.
Oh, is it? Alright. Well,
Yeah.
she would have missed regardless, rolling poorly, but she would ignite the dagger then. I thought it was an action for some reason. Okay, that is it for the two Elises. Another giant... Wait a minute. Oh, my things are broken. Hang on, let me fix them. I was wondering why the circles weren't updating. Alright. That should be working now. Alright. So... Yeah, okay. So the giant centipede will lunge at Quentin. Luckily missing him. And the last giant centipede will attack him. Which will luckily miss him as well. Patchwork. Now these giant centipede are not immune to your aura, because you didn't designate them when you started it.
5, 10, 15, 20. I will move into melee. And first action. Oh wait, I didn't. I haven't opened my character sheet yet. I knew I was forgetting something. 1 second.
That's
I
fine.
was going to do channel divinity anyway, so I have... Well, I can't use that for myself anyway, so 30 points to Quentin for up to half rounded down.
Alright.
Okay.
Go ahead and link it.
One.
Reserve life.
26.
Subtract that.
Alright, so Patchwork channels divine energy into you, Quentin, bringing you up to half your health, rounded down.
And then bonus action, I would like to do a... How does the self-heal work for... Yeah, I'm going to do... I am worried about Quentin's, so here you go, +4. Oh,
So I
that's not
think
too bad.
you would be, if your max is 52, wouldn't you be at 26 at halfway?
Yes, because it's... Yeah, because I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, 26 plus 10 is where you're at now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get 4 because of some self-healing stuff.
That's awesome.
Alright, so you heal a bit.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Stay right here.
The centipede would start in your aura. Now, do these things have extra HP, Kai? Remind
No.
me. Okay.
No.
So how much would it take? Because I don't think it's going to matter if it makes it save, depending on what you roll.
3d8 halved if it fails.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, regardless, it poofs out.
That's awesome.
So that is it for that one. Charlie.
Charlie will rush up to. Okay, so bottom Kai is Spirit Guardian's Kai.
Yes. But Quentin said that the Kai that was getting hit was the real one. He shouted that.
That's only because of the name thing, because Concentrated Kai messed up the name.
Yes.
Doesn't
Yeah,
100%
but
mean
it's
I'm
still
right.
something.
The bottom Kai is. Alright, so I'll go up and say, you're killing Quentin. Stop it. And attack him.
Alright, so
Actually, first I will.
I think it's Top Guy who's killing Quentin, actually.
Technically, yes, but I think they're egging each other on. I'm going to.
I haven't done anything. I've literally just dispelled shit to save Elise or Karen or whatever her name is.
the top one
Elise.
says, that's true.
Elise.
Technically, it's my centipedes that are attacking Quentin. But, as you said, he did egg me on.
I didn't egg you on at all.
You totally egged me on. You said to do it.
I didn't.
I can't.
No.
And
I
in the
can't.
middle of this conversation,
I can't stay mad at you. Go ahead. What are you doing?
Saying
You're gonna crit.
Oh, they're talking. You just. Who are you hitting?
And I'm going to smite on that. The bottom one.
All right.
I'm going to smite. First level. Here's weapon damage.
All right. 13.
And smites are 48.
If you do a third level, yeah, third level smite would be 4d8.
No, I did first. I don't
That
have
would
third
be
level spell slots.
2d8 then.
Yeah, but it was a crit, so.
Oh, do you have advantage?
Yeah, I used my. That was that channel divinity. Used my
Oh,
bonus
Vow of
action.
Enmity. All right, so that would be 18 and 16, which would be 32. And Kai goes down. The north one says, "No, what have you done?"
Stop attacking.
He is dying. Oh wait, no, bottom
Does
one's
he-
dying.
what is Top Kai looking like right now?
He's sad.
Can he drop concentration off turn?
Yes, he can drop it whenever he wants.
Drop centipedes now. Does he listen?
He says, but... And he just delays.
Alright.
Are you gonna attack him, or
well,
are you gonna...
Yep, he didn't listen to me. He's getting attacked.
Alright, 27 would strike. As a reaction, he is going to hit you with some spores. Give me a con save.
what? Nah, I would have done Hellish Rebuke level 2 because I've got one of them.
Oh, true.
You have. The other one might have more. You don't know what the other one has.
Yeah, I guess he can Hellish Rebuke. I forgot you had that.
What save is
Excuse
that?
me, I would like to destroy my friends in my way.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
We're all about,
I mean, that's what Charlie has done too.
So he's gonna level 2 Hellish Rebuke.
what saving throw is that?
That is not the best roll. Deck save. Oh, double 1. Alright, so you do dodge it, taking 3 points of fire damage.
I take 3?
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course.
And that was it for you, right?
Yep.
Alright, so you hit him for 10 slashing.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if he
Yeah. Sorry, con save.
keeps his thing.
He does not have my aura bonus.
He would keep his concentration. Centipede starts its turn. Go ahead, give me a damage roll. Alright, so that would be enough to kill it, regardless of save. Kai is saddened by the falling of his brother.
I think that's the dying one.
That missed me.
It's both of them.
Oh, right.
Oh, whoops.
Hit me.
Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna say this one would die. Ugh.
Oh,
The north
My
one.
turn.
Huh? Oh, did I skip you? All right, go ahead, Quentin.
oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm just nearly dead here. Don't worry.
I thought
I
killed
will.
you.
You just got healed. You're at
No, you
over
didn't.
half.
You did.
I'm
You
fucking
did. I'm
dead.
just saying, like, you know, just because I'm nearly dead doesn't mean you get skipped. Okay. So Charlie's got the
half.
Kai spotted. Yeah, I know. I'm being dramatic. I will try and help deal with the Elises, and I'm gonna do Moonbeam.
Okay.
Yes.
So you drop a moonbeam on them. Do they have to make their save right away? I forget.
I think it's on their
On their
turn.
turn.
On their turn. All right. So there is a moonbeam
It
on
is
them.
a 10-foot radius, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait.
10-foot
5-foot radius. So it's a 10-foot circle.
Okay. There we go. Get them both.
All right. So that is it for you.
Yeah, that's me done.
All right. Let me see. What's Kai gonna do? He's very saddened at the passing of his friend. Let's see. What can he do? He is gonna cast a spell. Charlie. Wait.
Don't you do it, you bastard.
Okay. Yeah, Charlie, I need a... I need a con save as he attempts to do blindness deafness on you.
That's like brutal, dude. That's like torture.
Mm-hmm.
I did not have advantage.
Alright,
was
so
a
you would,
Welcome to Kai.
you would fail, becoming blind. Then he's just gonna kind of casually move away. It's like, fucking jerk, you killed my buddy. My friend. 5, 10, 15, 20,
That's the kindest way to say it.
30.
My friend.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for Kai. Centipede. Let's see.
I'm back to
Damage.
All of them all.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. 1 second. There.
So let's see. You are blinded. Alright, so 11 would be enough to kill that one. And I would kind of be like, stop killing my centipedes. I can't do your accent at all, so I'm not even going to try.
Stop killing Quentin.
I mean, technically she can't help it. They're in her aura.
And he'd be like, get away from them.
Yeah, and they're called Craig. You know what I
Tell
mean?
them to get away
I
from
know,
me.
Craig is... Yeah, he says, alright, Craig, he says. Thank you, voice in my mind. This one, go ahead, give me a damage roll.
That's a lot more accurate, actually.
Thank you, patron, who I don't remember.
Sometimes I hear
This is
voices.
Warlord.
Alright, that one dies. Elise. So, starting in the Moonbeam, you would need to do a con save. Could you link Moonbeam
And
again?
they're at disadvantage. They're both at disadvantage. Because of,
And
yeah, I'll link it again.
Alright,
It's fine.
so that would fail. How much does she take?
2d10, which I'll just roll this way because track spell level if I do it the other way.
Alright, so you would take 8 points of damage, and what would you look like to them? Radiant
Alright.
damage.
yeah. Half. So Elise kind of goes a lot taller, going from 5'3" to like, I don't know, 6 foot, let's say. But maintains their bulk. Her hair kind of like goes from a neat bun to kind of shoulder length white hair. Her skin pales and goes ashen, so that it's a kind of white and off gray tone. And her eyes kind of sink deeper with and darken. And yeah, she's no longer Elise.
What is she gonna do?
Shit. She'll step out of shit. She will, or they will. No one. I think doesn't love this.
And the other one will yell, "See? She's the imposter!"
Well, I want to see the other one make a save. In a minute.
If
Sorry.
you step out, you will give her an oppie unless you disengage.
That's kind of what
You
I'm
can walk
thinking.
around her.
Oh, that's true, yeah. You could just get to the other side of her.
Yeah, I'll do that. And we'll make an attack, I guess.
Alright,
Green flame blade.
so you stab at the other one, still within the moonbeam. 20 would strike.
Does it? Not when you're.
Oh,
blade
right,
singing.
she's blade stinging. No, so I guess that would miss, yeah. Huh. She dodges out of the way as she's jamming. Huh. Yeah.
Jamming.
She's jamming out.
Jam it. Bonus action. There's not much I can do with my bonus action right now.
She's got her DJ headphones on. She's just snapping her fingers. There's a moonbeam light show above her.
Rave! What a rave! A haunted rave!
It is. It's like a haunted rave. Alright, sorry. Anything else, Elise?
No, that'll end my turn.
Alright, so for her turn...
Disadvantage if she's an exact copy.
she
Well,
would
whatever
fail
she-
her save. So, what does she take?
It's 2d10 again. The exact same.
Okay, so she would take 8, and the exact same thing would happen. She would become all taller and more, like, gangly, and she says, "Quentin, you asshole," as she steps here and will stab at the other Elise with now her flame tongue dagger. Which, luckily, the other Elise will also be jamming out and dodge. So they're both dancing and stabbing at each other. Alright, that's it for her. The next giant centipede I'm assuming will die, as there's literally only like 2 things you could roll that it
Look at
wouldn't.
that damage.
Patchwork. And
Like,
Kai would yell, "No, Gary!" Damn it.
Fucking Craig.
Fucking sorry,
Craig,
Greg.
they're all Craig.
Thank you again,
Fucking
voice in
Greg.
my head. Damn it, Greg.
It's fucking Craig with a C.
Craig. He says I knew
I
that.
thought it was.
I'm just
I mean, I
hearing.
could have said Craig. Do you know what I mean? But I thought he's American. I'm gonna say Craig.
Wait,
Great.
so
I mean, I'll take crazy European names. That's fine.
whose turn is it, or is roll frozen for me?
It's your turn, Patchwork.
Yeah, then roll 20 just crashed. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Technical difficulties.
What's this yellow mist?
It's sort of like an odd, like a fungus almost.
Okay, let me pull the map to the room. Okay, I can.
Guys, we're just tripping balls.
Well,
Honestly, I've just slipped you all my little mushroom.
Yeah, Kai's revenge.
well, maybe you all are. I haven't been so far.
Patchwork can't eat.
Also, I can't inhale. Okay. The situation with Quentin seems to be resolved, and I don't know. One Kai is dead, but I don't know. I'm not sure about the situation. I don't know which Elise is real.
Ill.
Well, you know you're or damaging the real one. Just walk up to him.
I don't know which is real.
I'm gonna say, like, can you stay here to get rid of the centipedes, then deal with them?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're staying here for now. Anything else that you're doing?
Yeah, I'm stepping up next to him.
Alright, any actions?
Is some like the corpse of Kai over here? Can I make a perception check from this distance to see what's going on with it? If it's changing in any way?
It just looks like Kai's laying there. He's not moving, so you assume he's dead.
Oh no. Because that's the one that Quentin said was the real one. And now I'm scared.
Richard will turn around to go, I actually have no idea. It's just because he got the name
Yes,
right.
but Patchwork trusts you.
I was like, Quentin's saying that to you.
She's currently more worried about you, so she is going to stay where she is.
Alright, Centipede. Go ahead and give me a damage roll. Alright, that one will die. Charlie, so you are blind. You can still hear, but all your attacks are going to be at disadvantage. So you still know where everyone is through hearing.
Where did that slippery little bastard go? Okay, I'm holstering my axe, and I'm going to walk down to where I hear Kai, because he's just so loud. And I'm going to attempt to shove him prone.
Alright, so that would be contested checks. I assume you're using athletics.
Absolutely.
So he would use... I think he's going to use dex. I think he has better dex. We'll use acrobatics. Alright, so he would fail, getting knocked prone.
Alright, I'll use my second attack to try and grapple him.
What the hell? He yells. Alright, once again, athletics. Alright, so you would grapple him, holding him on the ground.
Bam!
Alright, Quentin.
You can't run from
Action,
vengeance.
I move.
Oh, at the end of your
Just gonna
turn...
fucking wild shape into a fucking bear or something, so you can let go of it.
Oh,
do
give
a
me
bear.
another con save at the end of your
Prime bear.
turn. I think he will use his reaction to hit you with a. Oh wait, he doesn't have Halo Spores up yet. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, you
Quinn.
can still use it without this symbiotic thing.
Yeah, it just does a little bit less. All right, sure. He'll do a Spores on you.
Oh.
What's that ability called? The
Just
reaction.
Halo Spore.
It's Halo Spores. All right. So I need a con save. Alright, so you would fail, taking 1d4 necrotic. Now, are you resistant to necrotic? I forget.
Yes.
Alright, so you take 2. And you are still blind, I believe.
20 for the save.
Oh, yeah, I guess for the 20 that would clear the blindness. Alright, Quentin, what are you doing?
Great. So for my action, I move the moonbeam over to them to get them again. I'll have it on the other side though, so like so I'll just keep heading towards the water, hopefully driving towards Charlie. Okay, and then for my bonus action, can I tell if the other Kai is dead, or is he like your saving throws, unconscious dead thing, where if I do a healing word, he'll get back up?
It looks like he's dead.
Okay, so
Like
I know
he's
there's something
slumped
fishy about
over.
that because obviously whenever we take something to 0 hit points, they don't die.
Well, he died on his
So
next round. He didn't die right away. Like, he was kind of bent
no, but
over,
I
and
meant
then he fell over dead the next round.
no, but I meant like obviously we know it doesn't happen instantly. That happens. Normally it takes time. So yeah, so Quentin's going.
That would be a meta assumption. People have instantly died for reasons. So I mean, you can
Okay.
assume that, but you wouldn't, like, yeah, that would be an assumption.
Okay.
It's not like death has specific requirements in the world. Like, he could have had a
Okay.
failed saving
Yeah.
throw on his turn, then rolled a 1 to get 2 more.
I mean, yeah. I suppose you are right. Do I have a bonus action or do I have a shillelagh? Nothing really. Cool. I will light up my quarterstaff ready to hit something that moves. And that will be me.
Alright,
Do you hit yourself?
you're not going to attack
Yeah,
the centipede or anything?
I want to let Patchwork solo all of them.
Alright,
Like,
fair
you've
enough.
got this.
Thanks.
So Kai goes... What is Kai gonna do?
Gaseous form and run.
What would Kai do?
I think most of Kai's stuff affects Con, so that's not going to be of much use against Charlie. Let me look at your spells. I guess Darkness might be yeah, that might be a good way to go.
No, you can't. No, you can't use that. I've already used it. I only get one because it's Infernal Legacy.
Are you sure about that? Don't you still have access to the spell? You get one for free, but can't you still cast it using spell slots?
Well, I hope not, because I haven't been.
Let me, can you link that ability? Let's see.
And this is the other Kai, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it does say just once.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't say you know it. Alright, in that case, so you can't darkness. I guess you could arms of Hadar. I think that's con again, though. Most of your stuff is con. Oh no, that's strength. Well, it's still not great. No wisdom or anything.
Super strong.
You copied the wrong one. You should have copied Quentin, not I.
Or me.
Okay.
I think a patchwork doppelganger would have been quite bad, honestly.
Oh, you should have gone through
I
the
think they
door
would have
first
made
then.
friends, actually.
Oh yeah, that's also true. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I guess he can gaseous form. So he will use his last 3rd level spell to suddenly turn into a cloud of mist. And kind of float out of your grip over this way towards the door.
Damn it.
Ending his turn. New round, the centipede, I assume, is going to die. Actually, the centipede would go away at this point because he cast gaseous form. So, Elise, starting in the moonbeam again, you need to do a con save.
No.
Oh, and actually, he would have gone under the door, so you're not sure where Kai went. Elise, so 10 points of damage as you are being roasted by this thing. What do you want to do for your turn?
Not die.
How are you going to
So-
accomplish that?
Good question.
Sorry.
Looking at the doors, do I get a sense that there's enough of a gap in the doors that I could use Misty Step?
You probably wouldn't be able to. Unless you... Well, it doesn't look like, yeah, it doesn't look like you can Misty Step through them. So no, I don't think you could do anything about the doors at this point. The only thing you could do is, like, maybe get into position to look under the doors and maybe next round be able to Misty Step, but that would leave you very open to attacks.
I won't
Yeah.
survive another round.
Yeah.
And it's an action to chug a potion, eh?
It is, yeah.
Not much I can do, guys. What scrolls do I have? Scroll for Dimension Door, but I don't want to use it.
You're about to die.
I'm about to die. I know logically I don't want to use it, but I think I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna take out the scroll for Dimension Door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use that.
Where are you dimensioning door to?
I think beyond the doors, the locked doors here. I don't know. I'm just trying. Elise is just trying to get out of here.
Alright, so you're just
This is
gonna
not going well for her.
teleport south into the unknown?
Yeah.
Alright, so how far are you teleporting?
I don't know. South into the unknown.
The full distance? 300 feet?
No. I think it's 500 feet.
Or however far?
No.
It's 500 feet.
We'll go 100 feet, I think.
Alright.
And hope that I don't end up in a wall.
So Elise disappears. Patchwork. And the other Elise is going to say, "Shit, where'd she go? Get this moonbeam off me."
Well, we did see her pull out a scroll, right? So
Yeah.
we kind of know what she did.
You're not sure which direction she went in, though. You know she cast something and vanished. The other Elise probably knows what she did because she has that scroll as well.
You
So
might be
yeah.
alright then if we've got another copy of the scroll. You might be able to get that one from her.
So Patchwork, what are you gonna do? And she would say, "Quentin, get this moonbeam off me." Kind of
I am
annoyed.
going
She
to
gonna-
test whether or not the spirit guardians hit her.
Alright, no, they do
I
not
will-
affect
I will
her.
carefully approach her.
Yeah, she's fine within them.
Are we staying in combat?
Is Quentin dropping the moonbeam?
I am dropping the spirit guardians.
And not dropping Moonbeam, because we don't know. We have no idea.
Well, I
She says,
think we're at
"Quentin, I
talking
swear to
point
God,
where-
I'm gonna stab you if you don't get this goddamn moonbeam off me." She's starting to get annoyed.
I mean,
I am dropping the spirit
Firstly-
guardians, but I'm going to watch her very closely.
So
she's
she's
can step out of them. Not
Oh.
moving it with her. I'm just not.
Oh,
moving it.
okay. Well then, yeah. So Charlie, what are you gonna do? 'Cause you're kind of looking around for where that mist went.
Alright, well, I'm going to
'Cause
ignore
technically,
the
you're
mist
not blinded anymore.
She's not being aggressive, so I'm going to grapple her. I'm assuming she's gonna let me pull her out.
Are you gonna say anything or just try to grab her?
Let me get you out of there.
Alright, so then she will let you grab her with your action.
And I'll drag her 5 feet out of it.
Alright, so if you're not going to follow her with the moonbeam, we can end combat at this point. And I'll
I mean,
say...
in fairness, we have just found out Elise is a changeling and she's been lying to us, so, not 100% trusting this one.
Alright, so I'll say...
well, I didn't.
You're kind of coming out of the cracks in gaseous form. So yeah, what do you all want to do? Elise, you've just been attacking that doppelganger of yours, and she seems to have teleported away.
Oh
What
shit.
the? Okay, so I was blind, and when I came back to, I saw the figure of Elise being burned by a moonbeam. Okay, I pull her out, and she looks like what she described her as. Oh my gosh! And I step back, and I pull out my axe.
Immediately use my action to go back to Elise.
What the hell is wrong with you? Who are you? It's another
It's-
illusion.
Alright, and I guess Kai, you as well are probably sad of the passing of your doppelganger. But you are yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to it and do. I'm gonna try and attempt to.
Do me a favor, Kai, don't get near him yet. Go away for a minute.
I want to. What's that one? Gentle repose.
No, I want Kai to move, so I want to see if he changes under Moonbeam.
Well, Kai, are you dropping gaseous form?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Alright, so you could take the concentration and the prone off you, and are you going to... well, I guess the moonbeam would probably get there first. So are you going to step in the moonbeam or kind of wait?
No, I'll wait.
Alright, so the moonbeam doesn't do anything to the corpse. It just kind of,
Sizzles.
Okay.
radiates it. Yeah.
And you just do it. But that's cool. I'll move it then so Kai can do what he wants. Actually, Kai, go through his pockets. He might have a copy of all your money. We might get more cash.
Strangely enough, if you check him, he doesn't have anything, which is odd, because it seemed like he had all the things you had before.
Oh, I was hoping for another ring of protection, but okay.
Yeah, he just has the clothing that you're wearing, basically. It's a little bit weird, gazing upon your own corpse.
Okay, first things first, I'm gonna walk over to Elise and Charlie, help my shillelagh out, and just go, What the actual fuck?
Oh, whoa, wait. Let's not draw conclusions too fast. Let's all calm down. We
conclusion?
don't know what is going on here. Let's talk about this
No.
first.
She must
I'm
be
not on
cursed
about
by
the
magic from
doubles.
this place.
She's not cursed. Moonbeam reveals a creature's true form. It's
Would
how
would
it
Look.
I
works.
would I have could I know what she is?
That would be a nature check.
Bless you.
DC 12. So yeah, you believe she is a changeling, which is kind of like a
No,
fey creature.
no,
Look,
I
this
it's not a curse. It's a fae, I think. It's like a fae shape changer being.
look, we are in a weird place filled with illusions and crazy charm effects. Look, it's me. I'm Elise. I think what's going on is that you saw some kind of illusion. I don't know what's. I think we just need to keep moving.
I don't. Right. Okay. If we get out of this place and we're still sane, I'm doing that again to check.
Very. But I
Alright.
think we need to focus on what's ahead and not right now. Okay? I am me. I am Elise.
I mean, the other Elise said the exact same thing, so I don't entirely know who to trust right now.
I understand. And if you need to keep your distance, I understand. Because that was weird. And I'm feeling very untrustworthy right now. So I think we just need to take a deep breath and allow cooler heads to prevail and collect our thoughts. All
We
right?
need to. We've got to get out of this place. This is just a lot.
There's
Yeah.
3 doors. Which door do we want to go? Well, the one Kai went under, the one Elise is trying to get through, and then there's a third one up and over
Oh.
here.
Can I
Oh yeah,
examine the
Kai.
room?
Kai, you went under the door. What did you see?
So it almost
Look, I'm not
looks.
being funny. Like, I don't remember a thing that happened, so you can't blame me for whatever I did.
That's what you cast fucking centipedes that nearly killed me.
Nah, it wasn't me. I don't remember a thing. No. So I don't remember a thing. Obviously, I came back through this door. I don't remember what was behind the
Remember,
door.
when I shillelagh you to fucking death, I don't remember a thing.
Don't be rude.
You didn't actually go under the door. I'm going to say you went in some cracks in the wall. There's some cracks over here that you went into. So if you're looking around the room, it looks like almost some kind of underground sewer area, as there's a bunch of water flowing from the 2 iron drainage things in the wall, and a drainage grate on the floor in the middle of the room.
Which way is the water running? Is it running to the left?
It's
the
out
right?
towards the grate.
Oh, okay, so it's all running into the middle bit.
Yeah.
Well, we need to choose a direction. Perhaps going down first. Maybe we can find
Well,
the
we know
fake Elise.
that, or we know something when I was being charmed to think that there was some kind of wedding. I needed to go south, so why don't we continue going south? Maybe we'll
Okay,
find our
but do you want
answers
to
in that
go?
direction.
Want to go east or west? There's 2 doors to the south.
Say stick close to this wall.
Yeah. Before
Yeah.
we go, does anyone
Can
need
I check
healing?
this door?
Yeah, so that door appears to be locked if you try to open it.
Let's say patchwork. Don't. Maybe don't use all your healing stuff now. because we don't know what's waiting ahead of us. If we burn through all our spells now, we're gonna have to long rest, and I really don't want to be sleeping here.
I can help to heal.
Yeah, I'm just a bit worried
And we
about
can use-
Quentin because of the centipedes. It was a bit much.
Right. Why don't we use some of those potions that you've been making?
Right. I have
Rather
four
Who
than
is
potions.
using.
badly wounded?
I have 4 potions of healing if anyone wants.
Just asking, who is badly wounded right now? I know I'm about half-ish. Patrick
I'm
would know anyway
good.
if healing me.
I'm a bit scratched, but I'm good mostly.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm fine.
At least Charlie's okay. Kai,
I'm good.
I'll have one. Yeah.
Alright, I give 1 potion of healing to Quentin.
Okay.
Could
Is
you
that
give
just
me back?
regular healing?
Yeah. I want to save
What's
the
that?
superior healing for
Oh,
when
100%.
it's battle
There's
or
one-
emergencies.
How many's in a normal healing one? Is it something D4?
D6.
2d4 plus 2, I think.
Yeah, 2d4 plus
Yeah,
2 for
2d4
healing
plus
potion.
2. Okay. 8.
Would you mind giving me back the bottle? I could reuse it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Thank
Yes,
you.
no, definitely. No, sorry. I don't know what percents are. You might have a tree.
So if you're damaged but not at full, you do the flame symbol like Elise has, if you're not to half yet.
Oh,
Uh,
that's new.
Yeah, that's to mark if... That's just to mark that you're not at full. You've used stamina, basically. So you're, like,
Yeah.
winded. Because half is when you get the heart.
Well, as long as we've kind of agreed to go through this door, I'll attempt to open it then.
Alright.
standing behind everyone with a shillelagh ready to smack someone.
So this would be a little strange because the door seems to open, though you remember fake Elise trying to open the door and it being locked, but now it just kind of pushes open. And as you open it, you would hear the sound of voices to the south, as if there's a bunch of people talking. Almost like some sort of gathering is happening. You hear like laughter and
We
discussions happening.
Said a wedding,
Do you
huh?
recognize the language?
It seems like it's common, but you can't make out what they're saying.
Everybody stay within my aura if possible. I'll stay in the middle of the group if I have to.
You need to be up front. I will. I don't want to be next to Kai.
Okay, I'll stay in the
Fine,
front.
As he says that, I'm gonna Eldritch blast him.
Okay.
Fuck off! I will shillelagh the shit out of you.
Are you actually Eldritch blasting him?
No.
I was like, I will do PvP.
Patchwork,
You
are
got
you
me
coming
that
with
nervous.
us?
Yeah, I was writing,
Okay.
as I tend to do.
We'll just say that if something breaks out, Patchwork is 10 feet behind me.
Yeah.
So the sounds of laughter are getting louder as you approach the door, and there's definitely some kind of party or gathering happening on the other side.
Is the door locked?
Doesn't seem to be.
I'm still holding my
I'll open
shillelagh
it.
ready to smack something.
Alright, you opening it?
I'll open it. Yeah.
So you open the door, and almost immediately everything goes dead quiet. And you just see an empty room with a bunch of bones in it.
That's sick.
I will follow behind, but I'm like writing notes, so just to have me next to Patchwork and behind Kai.
Yeah, I'm going with the group. I'm just writing.
So, yeah, it
Can-
looks like there
can I
were a bunch
examine-
of people in here at one point. Though at this time, there's just a big pile of bones in the center of the room, and some skulls off to the side.
Man.
I
Did any of
investigate
this?
the skulls to see how they died,
Uh,
kind of get a sense of what happened.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, sorry.
so Quentin, you walk, or sorry, not Quentin,
Yeah.
Kai, you walk over to the bones. Are you like looking at them?
I'm literally picking them up and shit.
Give me a wisdom save.
You're in my aura. It's a +5 bonus.
Never mind.
All
That
right.
you needed it.
So
Yeah.
as you are kind of picking up the bones, you hear a whisper say, "Even in death, still useful to you. I take it."
What?
You kind of turn around, but there's no one behind you. But you could have sworn someone was just standing next to you, whispering.
What Kai?
Yeah, but I'm literally. I hear voices all the time, so
That's true.
it does not bother me.
Okay, what are you hearing now?
You might
What
just
are you
shrug and
hearing
say,
now?
"Yeah, kind of useful," or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you probably might just see Kai like look up for a second and like go back to what he was doing.
Yeah, with Kai, every little twitch right now, I am ready to smash his face in. So I'm like, what?
Okay, give me one moment. I need to turn on my lights. 1 second.
What Kai? What is it? What do you see?
I don't know. I'm looking for a new quarterstaff. So that's
What
what
do
I'm
you need a
looking
new
for.
one for?
Because the squirrel doesn't like it,
And
so
I'm back.
it needs a new freaking perch.
You're curious where
Can
the
I?
squirrel has been. You haven't heard from it in a while. But yeah, what are
Uh,
you doing?
I'm searching for a massive bone that I can use as a quarterstaff.
So I think there's
I
like,
don't think there's a big enough bone.
yeah, I mean maybe a spine, but that's not all that, solid. That would just fall apart. I think the
A
biggest
femur?
bone, yeah, like maybe a femur would be the biggest bone you can get. These
Okay, then
are,
I want a little bone. I want a little bone so I can stick it in my squirrel's mouth so it looks like a dog.
alright, you find like a finger bone.
Yeah, that'll do.
Give me
I'm looking at the
a,
skeleton.
yeah, give me perception if any of you are looking through the bones.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how they died, so.
I want to figure out
Give
what
me
way.
a medicine check.
My
So,
perception can't be lower than 3.
you would guess they died to massive amounts of necrotic energy damage.
Oh.
And if
I will
you're,
pass that on to the group.
yeah, so looking through the bones with your perceptions, you don't really find anything.
Some sort of evil
Are they
ritual.
dwarven, human, elven?
They are
Can you
mostly human, but you do find a few dwarves within the bones as well.
yeah, there's my perception check anyway.
Alright, so yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much else going on with the bones. Alright, so Kai, you are walking down the hall.
I don't go wandering off.
Stay close, please.
You come to an area with a bunch of water that's sort of flooding this room. A bunch of dirt on the ground in front of that water, and like a kind of horrid stench coming from this whole area, and the grate over here in particular.
Ugh.
Like a bad smell.
Yeah.
What is all this? Sand?
Yeah, it almost looks like a beach, which is weird. Seems out of place here.
Smells something awful. Should be.
Well, this water is probably stagnant.
Remember, we need to look for something Something here has to be sustaining all of this illusion magic.
Can I cast see invisibility?
Yeah, so you do a second level spell, but doesn't seem like there's anything invisible in here.
Okay.
So
It
you
lasts an
can,
hour, so I can
yeah,
get up.
hold on to it.
You want me
Should
to
we-
do a ritual of detect magic to see what I can find generally?
Are we done with the bone room? I was just
Sure.
wondering.
Well, we're trying to
No,
stay
see, Kai,
close
this is the
to
thing.
protect
You
you.
can't just walk down a corridor, see what's there, get bored, then fuck off. You have to investigate.
All right, well, if you're not finished, we'll go back.
I'm just trying to keep you within my aura, just in case some
I'll let him
illusion magic
fucking
tries
die.
to take your mind.
Oh,
Let him.
I'll be
He wouldn't
fine.
know
I'll be
fucking difference
fine.
anyway.
My mind
Well-
is my own.
Kai, it's really important that we stick together, please.
I have a question.
I will.
Um,
I'm ritually casting detect magic at this point, so carry on.
Sorry, I'm going to move my character back into the other room real quick because I'm drawing a map, but Patrick is... Because I want to see
Yeah.
the
Fair enough,
bridge.
fair enough. Do we want to go through this door or maybe investigate what that stink is to the grate?
Does it sting?
Is it the grate that stings, or is it the water, or is it the sand,
You
or
think
what?
that there is a smell either coming from the water or coming from the grate over here. It's hard to say.
How deep does the water go? Can I see, or is it too murky?
It is pretty murky. Yeah, just looking at it, it's hard to tell. You'd have to probably step in and measure it.
Alright, well, I mean, unless anybody stops me, I'm gonna slowly kind of tread.
Alright, so you start to walk out. Doesn't seem too deep. Give me a wisdom save. Okay. So you get this strange feeling, just kind of an uncomfortable feeling, that something really bad might be on the other side of that grate. As you get closer and the stench intensifies.
There's something behind that grate, guys. I think
Then
everybody.
maybe don't get too close.
I'm going to run back to the center and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts straight down through the bars.
Why can't anyone in this group just let me do detect magic and see what I can see?
Pew pew. Alright, so you fire through the bars and the blasts just kind of disappear into the tunnel beyond. They don't light it up because they don't give off light, so you can't really see if you hit anything.
Did I hear anything?
No, it would just, yeah, you would just see them disappear past the grates into the darkness.
I had a.
Will I be able, can I see anything with my devil's sight through the grate or not?
So you kind of concentrate now on the grate. Give me a wisdom save.
We're in Charlie's order, remember?
Yeah, +5. So it's a 20.
20.
Alright. Yeah. So on the other side of the grate, you would see a woman looking out at you as you look at her.
I'm uninterested.
Give me
You
another
say that out loud?
Give me another wisdom save at disadvantage.
We got +5.
Okay. So she kind of meets your gaze as you're looking at her, and she says, only bad things are back here. Do not come. Stay where you are.
Saying that for Kai?
What? Repeat that.
That's like,
Did you say repeat
did
that? Or did you not hear me?
Yeah. No, I literally said repeat that.
Oh. Yeah, she doesn't say anything else. And a moment later, she kind
Could you
of
repeat it for me?
fades.
I actually didn't quite hear that.
She basically said there's nothing good back here. Just stay away. And then she kind of fades off into the darkness.
And I
Usually
didn't
you
see
think
her
you
with
could...
my see invisibility.
No. None of you saw that. It was just Kai when he kind of focused on the area back here.
I'm going to say there's a woman in the grate. I think I can fix her.
Wait, does somebody
There's no
need help?
woman. I have a spell up that lets me see things that aren't there, and there's nothing there.
There's clearly something back there. It smells awful.
I mean, perhaps something just died back there. I mean, we've seen a lot of bones, like maybe a
Don't you
raccoon or
reckon?
something.
Don't you reckon that's good enough to investigate?
No, I reckon. Why are we going looking behind a grate? Why don't we investigate the other rooms and we can come back? If it's behind a grate, it's not going anywhere.
I felt something when I walked up to it. There's something dangerous back there.
And there might
It-
there might
it
be a
might be the
door that leads
source.
us into.
You know, Charlie's right. If there's something back there, we should go check it out. I mean, that's the only reason why we're here, right? Is to investigate the church, right?
Right, I'm gonna
100%, but
do thaumaturgy to shout for the mysterious woman to come and speak to me.
Alright, so you let out a booming, speak to us or speak to me, which echoes through the room. But you don't see the woman anymore. You're not sure what happened to her.
Do
She might have been
I
sad
know
that you were
any?
uninterested.
Have I done any research on the cursed church? Like, do I know anything that would kind of
All
indicate
you
who this
know is
woman
that,
is?
did you have any lore on the cursed church? I don't think that would matter anyway,
I
because
don't
it would be
know.
in the library if you did. So nothing comes to mind about who this woman might be. There's nothing, like no one else who's talked of the cursed church has mentioned any woman or seeing a specific woman. Most people have just disappeared or gone mad if they tried to go inside. Not everyone else has just avoided it.
Please, I'm asking you guys to follow me. I
Like
want to
we followed
investigate
you
this
into the
place.
church.
All right.
when I followed
Something
him
took
into the
control
abyss
of
and I
me.
got moaned at.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried.
Well, if it's nothing, then it's nothing. But perhaps it's something. Just stay near me.
We're
Stay
here to
near my
invest.
aura.
We're here to investigate the church. So let's investigate the church.
Uh,
Oh well, okay, all right, fine.
I guess we'll
Wait,
wait.
hang on. If we're gonna do
Yeah, we'll wait for
stop
Quentin's.
before we do that, let me do two things. Let me ritually cast detect magic, and then let me ritually cast water walk.
It's literally like 2 inches deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not
But
that
you
deep.
don't know how deep it is further in.
Well, you said,
Can I?
yeah. You
I
said you
have
were
a ring of
walking up to the great, Elise?
Oh, I was just gonna like start looking at the grate to see if I can find like is it on a hinge? Can we open it, or do we have to like bend the bars somehow?
Are you walking up to the grate and trying to, like, pull it open?
Yeah, well, not necessarily. I'm just looking at it, like investigating to see, because I know Quentin is set on doing his rituals, and those take forever.
Well,
and
since everyone's got no patience, I'm just gonna do water walk and water breathing, just because I want us to be
I have.
safe.
You don't have to cast it on me. I have a ring of water walking, and I don't need to breathe.
It doesn't matter if it's on you or not. It's just a ritual thing that takes
Yeah,
10 minutes anyway.
fine.
Alright, let me
Technically 20 from doing 2.
check something.
Said stay close, please.
Uh, is it? Alright, sorry, I'm having trouble finding something in my notes. Is this it? Okay. So give me a wisdom save as you get close to the grate. You start to see within.
Everyone?
No, just Elise.
She's still in Charlie's aura, so she'll get a
Ooh.
+5.
Alright, so you start to see the outline of some kind of figure. There's someone back there. And you notice it doesn't smell anymore. The stench is gone for some reason. You hear a voice speak as you kind of grab onto the grate trying to figure it out. It's familiar to you somehow. And it says, still sneaking around. Still trying to avoid your past. When will you give in? He says the temple is still waiting for you.
What temple?
And suddenly an arm thrusts out, stabbing at you as a familiar figure comes into view. Though
Oh
you are
shit.
the only one that sees this. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh shit. Not this fucker.
Alright. So you are struck, and your wound is quite dire. You take 15 points of psychic damage, and you would all see Elise kind of like stagger backwards as if she's been stabbed by someone. But then when you look again, Sin is no longer there.
Shit.
Are you okay, Elise?
Other way around.
Do you need... Are you okay? I mean, do
Shit.
you need anything?
I think we should go.
In the
Go
grate
through?
or somewhere else?
No. No. There's nothing here for us. We should go.
And Elise kind of whirly, like, is with a little bit of a worried look in her eyes, walks away from the grate.
What's the I mean?
Guys,
Oh, just that I have see invisibility up. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if there was a specific symbol for it. I just was using it.
no, Elise. We need to, we're not even sure if we can escape. We need to follow through.
Alright, so
He's
Kai, you're
hiding
stepping
here.
up.
I want to see what happened. So I'm gonna have a bit of a nosy in it.
Alright,
We have a party full of impulse people.
so you get close to the grate. Give me a wisdom save. Alright. You still smell that strange stench coming from the other side, but now that you look through, you don't really see much back there. It just seems kind of dirty and grimy. Yeah, you're not sure. You're not sure what happened to Elise.
Kai, can you open the grate?
Sure, I can try, but it still stinks like shit around there. But I'll
Yeah, I
give it
can
a go.
smell it too.
Yeah.
How would you get this open?
Petra cannot.
You don't see a way to open this without, like, trying to break it open.
I'll wild shape into a bear and I'll try and fucking open it because I'm pretty weak, so I assume that I won't be able to do that.
So I think you can only become like a black bear because you can't do like the heavy duty shapeshifts.
No. Yeah.
So you're just turning into a black bear and trying to rip at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and rip it off its hinges.
All right, give me a strength check as the bear.
Which I roll for that because I don't have the bear.
I guess just roll a d20. I think a bear is like +2 or plus. Yeah, I think it's +2. Black bear. Oh, all right. So you're pulling at this thing and kind of clawing at it, but it's pretty sturdy. It's not moving.
Can I try to assist him with mold earth? It's a cantrip.
The
I-
bars are stuck in the stone. I don't think mold
Yes,
earth.
but I can manipulate the stone itself. Maybe I can like loosen the metal bit so we can pull it out.
With mold earth, I think that only affects dirt.
It says
Yeah.
dirt or stone that you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. I'm not sure about this. That's why I'm asking.
So you can cause shapes to appear on the dirt. Loose
Oh, I
earth
can
can
only
be
excavate.
yeah,
I can excavate dirt.
loose earth can be excavated like you had a shovel, but I don't think it does anything to solid stone. You can just like make things
can
appear
turn
on it.
I can turn the ground if it is stone into difficult terrain. Does that help to kind of maybe bend the metal?
You'd probably need stone shape for something like what you're trying to do. It's a higher level spell.
Well, I might be able to
Yeah, I
help.
can do that spell
I'm pretty.
if I had
Maybe
to add
maybe
it.
we should find a different entrance. This is clearly not working.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Oh,
I'm happy
Charlie.
to follow. I want to help Charlie.
So if Charlie,
No.
if you walked up to it, you smell now the smell of burning, a familiar smell, that you haven't probably smelled in a while, and give me a wisdom save. Okay.
Damn.
So yeah, there's kind of like the smell of burning, and you might hear faint noises as if people are screaming. This all seems very familiar to you, and as you're kind of looking at things, an older woman appears, and she says, "Why didn't you save us? We were in your care, and you just let us die. Your church failed us, and you did too. Why are you even here?" Give me another wisdom save at disadvantage. Alright, so you feel something almost like clawing at your mind as you look at this woman, but you realize this can't be real, and kind of as you blink, she's gone, and everything's kind of back to normal.
Charlie looks like really shaken for a second, but can I keep that athletics roll to try and pry the bars off?
It
None of
wouldn't
us
be
know this because you have a
athletics.
helmet on.
It would be strength.
Oh, okay. Just a strength check.
Yeah, it would just be a straight strength roll if you were trying to.
That was it. Sorry, that was still a disadvantage from the thing. So 23. It's
Uh,
another what?
So you are pulling at these bars, but they do not seem to want to come off. These are on here pretty solid. Oh, did I just lose? That was weird. Did you all lose Discord for a second there?
No,
I think it was just you.
Just me?
You were the only one.
Alright. But yeah, the bars don't seem to want to give. It's they're on there pretty tight. You're not really sure how to get past this.
Do I see something?
You would not. You just kind of smell that horrid smell.
I can't smell anything.
Alright, then you wouldn't smell anything.
This is lovely. This is.
We need to let's go. Let's move on. Go through this door.
Oh, is this door locked?
That door is not locked, no.
I'll open it.
All right. Is anyone else doing anything down there, or are you all following?
Yeah, I'm following. Sorry, I am.
Vincent's getting pissed off that every time he tries to do the spells that would help, everyone doesn't have the patience to wait and starts walking off. He's like, for fucking hell. He's getting closer and closer to hitting everyone with a fucking shillelagh.
Sorry, Quentin.
Oh, it's fine. You're not the one who's got poor impulse control. It's just every other person.
All right. So you go to open that door.
See what we're going to run into in this way. We're going to run into a Charlie trying to kill us.
Well, if
I
it's
would
a
never do
patchwork,
that.
you won't have to worry.
So there's a hallway going north, and you would hear people up there. As you kind of enter the area, they seem very worried, kind of looking around. Two of them desperately trying to get this door open. They would see you come in and say, is it down there? Is it following you?
What's it?
He says, the strange darkness. It's around here somewhere. We just managed to get away from it, but it seems to be killing people. He says, maybe...
What do you mean, the darkness?
This is that cloud. I don't know. Weren't you at the wedding? Didn't you see what happened? Who are you people?
No, we were not at the wedding.
Well, maybe you can help us get this door open. Please, I think we're all in grave danger.
I'll try and help.
All right, so the door is locked as you approach, and these two guys are basically like hitting it with their shoulders. The others
Maybe
are
I
sort
can
of
hack into it.
standing around nervously, like watching the halls.
It's a wooden door, right? So maybe I can hack it down with my axe.
Or I can
Yeah,
open it with my thieves' tools.
you could start attacking it if you want.
Oh yeah, if she walks up with the thieves' tools, I'll stand by. Let her try that.
Alright, so as you approach the thieves, or the door with the thieves' tools, you would hear a voice whisper, "Don't open it. That's not what happened. These people are all dead already." What do you want to do?
Tell me more.
As you turn around
I
to try to figure out where that whisper came from, there's no one next to you.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Quentin already knows. Quentin's already just like, these people are just. He's not saying it, but Quentin's like, these people are dead corpses. Like,
Yeah, no, we're fully aware. We're going along with the illusion. I'll try to pick the lock.
Alright, give me a thieves' tool check.
Ooh.
So there is a click as the door opens, and the people seem very relieved. As they go to open the door, they sort of freeze, as if confused. What do you want to do?
you wanted to get out. The door's there. Go.
They sort of look towards you as you say that with a terrified look in their eyes, as their forms fade and contort, and several ghostly creatures now stand before you.
Oh my gosh.
After.
Not
I
those
need
again.
initiative rolls.
Okay. Hey Patrick, how do you feel about another Spirit Guardians?
Dude, that was terrible.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I still have something and stuff. Oh, I forgot what I clicked it away. What are those things called? Oh no! What are those things? The purple things called again? I clicked it away too fast.
Right.
Specters. And one of these things seems to be a large, shadowy creature that might be made of necrotic energies.
We have seen that before, I think. It's the thing that doesn't like light.
Alright, so the first to act as these things come alive is going to be the Spectre. Alright, so the Spectre, after the confused look fades and the look of horror takes over, is going to fly at Patchwork. It says, free us from this place, and it will lunge, missing you. This one will fly to here, flying around Charlie, attacking you with the flank. Give us the warmth of your life. And you dodge out of the way.
Dang.
This one flies down here, attacking Patchwork. But luckily, it flies at you and misses. This one is going to go for Charlie, which you would jump out of the way, avoiding. And finally, this one will go for no one / Elise. 18 just misses you. Patchwork.
Well, here we go, Spirit Guardians, first of all.
Alright, so there is an explosion of light from you.
Sorry, I have to do this manually again because it doesn't work. I
Have you
subtracted the spell
tried
slot.
deleting the spell and repulling it?
Yes, I've tried that already multiple times. It doesn't work.
Okay.
But I have subtracted this spell slot manually. You can check it if you want.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, right. I don't have a bonus action I can use.
Alright, so yeah, your spiritual enemies encompass the energies encompass the room and the ghosts. Anything else?
I just want to mention that I still have the light cantrip active in case this shadowy thing is what I think it is. Probably not, but hey. Yeah, I'm going to stay here, so there's one less place for them to flank Quentin.
You remember those things don't like sunlight. Like normal light does not really matter as much. It does limit some of their abilities though. All right,
Yeah,
Elise.
that's what I remembered. Yeah, it limits the teleportation thing, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action Blade Song.
All right, you spend a third blade song
Second.
or second. Going into your rave mode again.
And then, sorry, I'm just doing my abilities. And then I think we're going to use mirror image.
All right, so there are now several of you standing close together.
Yeah. Use your mirror image. I'm gonna bonus action. No, I use my bonus action. Yeah, I'll stay there. That'll end my turn.
All right. Did you link your blade dance? I didn't see it.
No. Do you need me to?
Yes. Just so I have the description. Because I don't remember any of these things. So it's good if I can see it. Okay. So that is it for you. Spectre. It's going to start in your light. So go ahead and give me a damage roll.
Right, sorry. I assume you're talking to me.
Yes, for the Spirit
Okay.
Guardians. So that is a wisdom save.
Yes. Fail.
Chip fails and takes 9 radiant. It's gonna fly over at Patchwork, angered by that, and lunge, which luckily once again it will miss. Kai.
I will bonus action Shillelagh, and then I can do another I can no, that's fine. So yeah, I'll do bonus action Shillelagh, and then I will Booming Blade that spectre.
All right. Which one?
The big fucker that's next to me.
All right. The cloak of darkness. Go ahead. Oh. So yeah,
me.
he will dodge your shillelagh as you kind of stumble a bit. And that's it for you, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so the shadowy creature is going to let out a shriek as a bunch of lashing dark energies fly forth from it. I would need a dex save from all of you.
Well, I'm not going to make that.
Everybody except for unfortunately Patchwork is within my aura.
I am not fast.
Alright, so Elise would make it.
Fuck me.
Kai and Elise would fail. So you two, or the two of you, Kai and Patchwork.
At least gets
Yeah.
the 5, so wouldn't she make?
She would.
Yeah.
But the two that failed, you would take the 27 necrotic.
Ouch.
As all these shadows lash around the room. It is then
What kind of saving throw do I need to do on concentration?
It's a con save, DC 13. Alright,
Well,
so
hey,
you would
at
hold
least.
your spell. The creature is going to move away from you, Kai, giving you an oppie if you want to take it. Did you say you did want to?
Yeah.
Alright, so you swing your shillelagh out at it as a reaction. 20 would strike. Doing 8 points of bludgeoning. It shrieks in anger, but will continue moving. 10, 20, 30, to here. Ending its turn. Quentin.
Okay. I don't know what's best. What to do? Okay, the big thing's the problem. Right. I am going to bonus action wild shape into a dragon, but I don't know which one. Let me figure out which one I want to go into yet. I want to do a challenge rating 2 at least because I need to have a better AC. Oh, come on, what do we want? Crystal doesn't have a good AC, but it does radiant damage. Yeah, we'll do Crystal Dragon Wormling, which is already something I already have. So is 15.14, 5.14, okay. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Okay, resources, shapeshifts. Crystal Dragon Wormling, thank you. Oh shit, oh, that's right, I'm here. Okay, cool. I am here. Okay, so that was my bonus action. Action-wise, I am going to... Buy... No, I'm not going to buy it. I am going to... I can do a scintillating breath, 15 cone. Okay, I want to see... Get him. I have to be... Yeah. He's going to get an attack on me, though. Fuck it, we're doing it. Right. Okay. So I am going to fly... here... do a 15-foot cone. I know the guy gets an attack of opportunity on me.
You will. Attempting to life drain. Luckily, 9 misses you as you fly over that way.
Yeah. Okay, so then everything in that phone has to make a 16 Constitution saving throw.
All right,
So
so
it's going to be that
uh,
guy and this.
so these three or these three.
Yeah.
You want to get the guy on the bottom or the guy on the top for the specters?
I just want to hit. I just want to do that. I mostly want to get the guy who's fleeing, who just did the last shot at Patchwork. That's the one I'm mostly aiming for. Whoever else I get in there is great.
All right, so I'll say you do the top. Well, this one is partially wounded. I don't know if you want to include him instead of the top guy who
Yeah,
is
I'll
not.
hit the partially wounded one then. I'll hit the partially wounded one then as well.
All right, so that is a con save as you hit them with a bunch of bright lights. Phew. That first guy fails, taking 20. And he is destroyed. The second guy would 16, so that would fail. So he takes 20 points of radiant, becoming badly wounded. And the one that's fleeing that would be a con save. Would fail. So he is going to take 40 points of damage. As the radiant seems to be very nasty on him. Yeah. That's going to put him too winded. Anything else?
I'm flying 10 feet off the ground. That's me done.
Alright. The Spectre.
Wisdom save.
Uh,
Oh wait, which one? Oh, I'm not sure. If
yeah,
is
that
it
guy. That guy is outside of your area. So
too bad.
he's going to fly over here and attack Charlie. Luckily, we'll miss. Charlie.
Wow, okay, I'm surrounded on every side. This guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark,
All right.
which is essentially Hex, but it doesn't do Necrotic. And then my action to attack him.
All right. So you slash at him with your sword.
I will do level 1 smite.
All right. So that'd be 3d8. So he is undead.
Cool. Okay, there's slashing damage. An extra d6 for Hunter's Mark. Okay, that's awesome. And then 38. Damn. Okay.
So 20 points of damage. He would become badly wounded, but he is still up.
All right. Second attack.
All right.
Okay, I feel like that'll be enough to finish him off.
So you slash him again with the battle axe.
2d6 for Hunter's Mark, which is
and
still
that will bring him down.
But
Awesome.
dude, what are your rolls today? What are your
Insane.
damage rolls today?
We've all been very fortunate today. We've all been very fortunate today.
My rolls in general have just been nuts today, honestly. I'm kind of scared that it's going to go the other way.
No, like
so
every other roll.
That's it for you, right?
Yes.
Including every other roll except for your damage rolls.
So this guy is going to die from the spiritual, the allies. This guy down here has to save. Do a wisdom save. He'll fail. So give me some Spirit Guardian 17.
That's good.
So he is
Damage.
torn up by your energies as he lunges at you.
Yeah, it hits.
21 will strike you. Doing 9 necrotic, and I need a con save. First for the life drain, then for the second for the concentration. Alright, so luckily you do make both. He is gonna.
So that's -9.
Yeah, 9 damage. He is gonna flee south. I don't know if you have a weapon ready to oppie him.
No question.
I get an
What
attack of
is
opportunity.
what is
No, he was down here.
what is the skull with a
Yeah.
crossbow? How much? Is that a fourth of the
Yes.
HP?
Yeah, so you are. So
Alright
you'd be
then.
badly wounded. Yeah.
Yeah, and the crystal dragon has a 10-foot reach.
Oh,
I
does
knew.
it?
That's why I put the aura on myself. Yeah, I put the aura on myself, so I knew.
Uh, interesting. All right. So yeah, if you want to opiate,
Yeah.
21 would strike. Now, do your attacks count as magical?
Yes.
All right, so that would be enough to take it down. That's it for that one. This one over here is gonna swing at no one. Life drain again. Ooh, 23, I believe, will strike.
I got. How do my mirror images
All
work
right, you got
again?
your
It's
mirror
been a minute.
images. So you roll a d20, and if you roll over, I think, let's see, with 3, if you roll a 6 or higher, it targets something else. Oh, no, it would
Shit.
attack you. So that does
All
actually
right.
hit you.
Shield.
Alright, so you spend your reaction in a first level spell, knocking the attack away.
Damn, you got all the AC buffs.
This one down here is going to lunge at Charlie, which luckily you will knock away. Patchwork.
Well, I am very much hurt. So oh wait, Kai is also not looking good, right?
Yeah, you and Kai are pretty beat up at this point.
Yeah, channel divinity again for both of us. That's this one.
Alright, how much are you giving to him, and how much are you giving to you?
15 to each.
Alright, so Kai, you would gain 15, up to half your health, which you're still under. And same with Patchwork. So that's your action. Anything else?
I am going to do a bonus action.
Sorry, this guy would actually be over here because he had 30 feet of movement.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, Kai. I'm still looking kind of rough, and so this one goes to me. That's +3. So 7 points to me.
Plus your extra healing anyway.
Alright, so you gain some health.
Yeah, and then movement. I am moving over here so every one of those specters is in my aura. That's my turn.
Alright. Elise. Doesn't Kai have his, like, shapeshift spores, like, that give you a bunch of temp HP? I don't see you use that much.
No, I haven't used that yet.
Yeah, because you get
Or
3
is
of those a
Chrono
day. But anyway, yeah, it might be some extra padding. Elise, what are you going to do?
I'm going to hit the guy in front of me with a green flame blade.
Alright, that is this guy.
Yeah.
Sure. So you slash at him with your green flame blade. 24 will strike.
So that's
5
points of 5 fire damage, and then I think the other guy gets an amount of damage. The guy next to him.
Yeah, I think what is it? It hops over so your spell
Extra
casting
1d8.
ability modifier.
My spell casting ability modifier.
Oh wait, no,
is...
you're that's right, you're 5th level. So yeah, give me a d8 plus your spell casting. So he seems resistant. He only takes 2 from that. But yeah, roll a d8 plus your spell casting modifier. Yeah, it would be intelligence.
And then just the
Eight.
weapon damage on the actual guy you hit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
plus the weapon
plus
damage.
4.
So another 6
plus
damage to the second guy. And I
6.
still don't need the, or I still don't have all your damage on the first guy. You didn't roll any weapon damage.
I'm working on it.
Alright, so that would be
First
another
guy gets that.
6, 9. They seem to resist fire.
Plus sneak attack.
Ooh.
It's another 6. Yeah, we should
I like
probably do
green.
your first target before you start rolling for other targets, just to get that out of the way. But he
Yeah,
is
sorry. I was
badly
doing one
wounded.
ability and then I was doing one ability, then another.
Yeah.
Cool. And that ends my turn.
All right. So Kai, what are you gonna do?
I'll do a form of dread, so I get 10 HP. That's my bonus action, and then I'll booming blade the dude next to me.
Okay, so you use Form of Dread. So you Booming Blade as well for thunder damage.
Well, I've still got my shillelagh on first.
And that shillelagh is on a staff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 is going to strike. You shillelagh the guy next to you for 6 bludgeoning. And then the booming blade does an extra 2 because he's resistant to thunder. So 8 damage total. And he is pulsing with booming energy. Remind me if he is going to move that he takes damage. Anything else?
No.
Alright, so that's it for you. The Shadow Horror. Is
Mercy?
going to... It's going to move up and over to here. Kind of at the edge of the Spirit Guardians and slash at Quentin. Using his multi-attack. So first he bites at you, which luckily would miss. Clawing twice, second one would connect. Hitting you for 13 slashing, and I need a wisdom save.
Okay. 13, so that would be minus 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Minus 8. Is this necrotic?
No.
No, it's not. It's just
Slashing.
okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to. Okay. Wisdom save will go off my actual stats because of Druid. A lot of things to keep track of. It's okay. Wisdom save. Okay. And I don't think I'm in Charlie's aura to get the +5.
Alright, so yeah, luckily you would resist fighting off the urge of fear within. Quentin, your turn.
Cool. Alright, let's see if I get this back. Nope, I don't. Okay. So I have a 10-foot range. I don't need to be here. I will go here. Again, off here, I can't do much about it. And I'm gonna bite.
Alright, you lunge at the creature. 15 would strike it. Biting the dark cape, ripping at it for 11 points of damage. Which
That's
would
all I can do.
actually wound it. Alright, the Spectre is in the
Wisdom.
aura. So he attempts to resist. Which would fail. So he takes another 12 points, putting him to badly wounded. And he is going to fly down here.
He moved.
Oh,
He
right, he
moved.
has the booming blade, so... if he has
Too
the booming
late, too
blade,
late.
he... No,
Aw.
there's no too late.
Aw.
You
Well,
control,
for us.
like, 30 creatures, and let's see how well you do. You have one... Yeah, you have one guy. Give me a break. So, knowing that he is affected by the pulsing energies, he will not move. He's instead gonna lunge out at Kai here. Ooh, 20 will strike you. Luckily, you do have some temp HP. So you only take 5 necrotic, but I do need a con save. Give me that con save. Alright, so you do resist. Luckily, it is not life drain, and you would just take the 5 damage, which you do have 9 temp, so that would absorb it.
Yeah, and then I'll Hellish Rebuke him.
Alright,
Nice. Finish him off.
so you hit him with a bunch of fire damage. Go ahead, give me a roll on that. Alright, so yeah, he would be torched. Alright, Charlie.
Alright, I think this one's gonna die to Spirit Guardian, so I'll transfer my bonus action to the healthy one, or
Okay.
the not injured one. So he gets my Hunter's Mark, and then I will attack him.
Alright, so you lunge with the battle axe, slashing. 27 will connect.
We're gonna do another level 1 smite.
Alright.
So here's weapon damage, and a d6 for Hunter's Mark, and then 3d8 for the first level smite.
Alright, so that will take him out. Anything else?
Yeah, I will also just swing on the guy that's not dead yet.
Okay, second attack on the other one. Yeah, that will connect. And that will take him out. Anything else?
I will move in front of my...
These
Well-
ghosts seem to disappear as you kill them, unlike the other ones that leave essence usually.
I want to move in front to kind of help protect, I guess. I'll move into melee range so you can't run away again.
Okay. End of your turn. Patchwork.
I am. Okay, how close would I have to move? So, just one of his squares needs to be in the aura, right?
Yeah.
So if I moved there, like just one to the left, he would be affected.
Yeah, he would start in your aura.
Then I will move here.
Okay.
And let me look at my spell stats 1 second, sorry.
That's fine.
Nah, I need to save stuff. I will do action Sacred Flame. Oh, that's some good damage.
Alright, so you hurl a sacred flame at it. It attempts to dodge out of the way. Which it does
No.
not, taking 24 radiant.
Ooh, nice.
And it is, yeah, it's still wounded. So, Elise, what are you gonna do?
I'll tuck and roll. I can use my movement to get all the way over here so that I'm flanking with Charlie.
Yeah.
And we'll take a green flame blade attack.
Alright, so you slash with your dagger, but it would dodge, getting out of the way.
Damn it. That ends my turn.
Alright, Kai.
I'll just Eldritch Blast the dude.
Heck yeah.
Alright, you fire some Eldritch energy at him. The first shot will miss, flying past. Oh, but a crit on the second. blasting him right in
Go,
center
Kai, go.
mast. Center mass, going
off.
for 5. Okay.
Chipping away. Chipping away.
That would actually put him to badly wounded.
Just one more turn of Spirit Guardians and he's down. Maybe.
One more turn.
Alright, so that's it for Kai, right?
Yeah, it might get him. Who knows?
I assume he's immune to being frightened.
You're not sure. I don't know if you remember trying to frighten these things, but it's very well he could be. Alright, so for his turn, he has to wisdom save. Which he will make.
So half damage.
So he takes 12. He is going to move down this way.
Oh, too bad.
And Elise, you would get an Oppie as he moves over here.
I'll take it.
Oh, wow. No,
No!
that would miss. So go ahead and spend your reaction. And he is going for Patchwork.
Well, yeah.
Clawing.
No.
Second one lands,
Oh, not good.
doing 13 slashing and 2 wisdom save. Well, 1 wisdom save, 1 concentration.
1 wisdom, 1 con.
Alright, so you are resistant to the fear and you hold your spell. Then a bite comes at you. 19, I think,
No.
misses luckily.
Yes.
And that would end its turn. Quentin.
Cool. I'll get this back. Go on, D6. Nope. Okay. Bite.
Alright, so you lunge biting, but that would miss.
God,
That's all.
stop rolling 9s.
Charlie.
Actually, no. I will fly over here. Give Charlie flank.
Thank you, brother.
Okay. Surrounding this thing.
I will bonus action Hunter's Mark transfer and attack it with flank.
Alright, yeah, 19 would strike it.
And then a d6.
Yeah. So 18. Alright. So it is still alive, but badly wounded.
Damn, okay. One more attack.
Come on, Charlie.
Yeah,
Take her
21 will hit. And as you cut into it, it vanishes. You would hear a bunch of screaming. And as things settle, you would see a bunch of the people who were just in the room, but they are now dead and withered on the floor. And standing among you, there is a figure that several of you would recognize.
Hmm?
She kind of looks around at the corpses and says, "There's nothing you could have done. All of this happened long ago."
But why is it still happening?
She says, "I don't fully understand why everything echoes in this place. I did not create all this."
Who did?
This is the one who follows the shadows, the one who controls the dark energies. He killed these people long ago and summoned me here. I'm unable to leave.
How can we stop him?
She says, "I don't even know where he is anymore. He escaped long ago."
Can you give us a name?
Where?
She says, "I don't remember, but the memories of this place are buried deeper within. You've survived much longer than anyone else who's come to this place. Perhaps you can make it through." And she just
Can you
sort
guide
of
us?
nonchalantly just starts walking over this way.
I'll follow.
Vanishing as she goes and touches the door.
I'm not gonna follow. I want to check out the fungus up north. I want to see.
So yeah, it's it almost well, it seems kind of green and slimy. Looking closer at it, nature might tell you something.
Can I just ask my patron?
What are you gonna
I will
ask him?
guidance myself in my dragon form because I can do
Yeah,
that.
Mr. Mushrooms.
Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom really quick.
Oh yeah, why don't we do a break? It's been a bit.
Yeah.
Let's do a
So-
10-minute.
Did she say the one who followed the shadows?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one who follows the shadows.
Yeah, follows. Okay.
She seemed
It's gonna be
kind of
funny.
confused as well. Almost like she was out of it
I mean,
a
so
little
are
bit.
we. So.
Yeah, fair.
This kind of smells like Hedrox's work.
No, I think she's older because
Well,
Yeah,
Hadrox
and
disappeared.
that stuff.
Hadrox was 200 years old,
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
so that would be about right.
DM? Okay, he's not here. I was just going to ask him if he would mind me moving my character around the map so I can draw the rest of the stuff, yeah. I mean...
Yeah, that's fine. Well, just the places you've been already is fine.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Could you place me in this room? I can't go through the dark passage. I need to go all the way around. Yeah. I mean, I can go all the way around again, but I don't know.
Go ahead, go all the way around, because I'll be right back anyway.
Yeah. Okay. I like drawing maps. It's fun.
Right, I've got to learn to stop saying the first thing that pops into my head because I think I fucked up.
But this dungeon is honestly great. It's so fun. Oh. Oh, I can't move further up. Oh, this is annoying. Ugh.
I'm back.
I want to know what's down the hallway from where I'm standing.
Loops back around.
Oh,
That's
does
the
it?
door. That's the door we didn't enter.
Never mind. Less exciting.
Okay, that's 6 long. That's 2, 4, 5, 6.
Aren't you happy that your form was revealed in a place that
I
that
know
was
that I could be like,
yeah,
yeah,
it was
well,
an
it's just an
illusion.
illusion.
Is that not funny? And when it happened, my character was blind, so I didn't even see it like, really
No,
like
you
happen in
just
real
like
time.
I imagine your eyes were kind of still blurry. That you just kind of like blinked your eyes, and you're just like, wait, you're not Elise.
What the hell?
Yeah, I just found out that I can still use the ruler even in places I can't put my character in. So that's helping me measure the grid.
Oh, good.
So that's
No,
1, 2 in that place.
Elise might try to kill Quentin though, because she doesn't. No one is not into the idea of him using that moonbeam on no one again.
I think it's just for the best, honestly. I'm joking. That's terrible.
It's time for some assassinations.
It's unfortunate, but it has to happen.
If you guys want me to continue here, one of us is gonna have to go, and it's not gonna be me.
uh, which one do you want to go? The guy that tried to kill Balak, or the one who didn't?
There you go.
That's terrible.
But she
The one
doesn't
who
know about Balik, right?
you guys told her about him, and I think she's met him, but wasn't actively involved in that
Yeah, he's
whole
like still at our camp,
argument.
right?
Yeah, he's at our camp along with Threna. No, Elise will be a little bit more subtle than that. He just might, have an unfortunate incident during a combat or two.
That would be terrible. That would be awful, honestly.
Would
I'm
be
just saying though,
just
you
awful.
you better make that sleight of hand check because retribution for evil is it hits hard. Let me tell you.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward when Charlie finds out that Elise's alignment is less than neutral.
Less than neutral. Well, unfortunately, I'm not a redemption paladin, so.
Well, the map is getting bigger than I thought. But it's looking great so far.
Guys, oh my word, I can't wait for her to start my art.
It's really exciting.
Yeah, I've had one of my best friend actually. He's made some D&D art for one of my characters before, and I just loved the whole process of it. Because he asked me for like a lot of input. It was just cool, like kind of, finding like what look I really wanted.
Mm-hmm. Super exciting.
Yeah, I am done with my map. I just need to walk all the way around again.
No rush.
Nice.
I'll be right back. Me with my 20-foot movement speed. Junk, junk, junk.
C3PO walking. I love that so much.
Yeah, just like smoother and heavier and louder.
Yeah, definitely heavier.
Clunk,
I'm back,
clunk,
sorry.
clunk, clunk. Bzz, bzz, donk. But yeah, no, I was just telling Charlie how I'm gonna assassinate Quentin.
Yeah, that part I heard.
No, but Quentin didn't.
Right.
In
yeah.
fact, I know what you're going to be like, but like I said, the minute we get out of here, Quentin's still very much, yeah, we're going to have to do this just to chat.
Though it was an illusion. We're in a house of illusions. There's
Which
no
could
need
be
to
right,
check
but
when we're
Quentin,
outside.
yeah, because Quentin's so trusting.
He's been with Elise for months now, and he doesn't trust her.
I don't
Not
trust her.
now.
Yeah, but Charlie doesn't know her that well. Quentin
Not
would
after
know her
what-
that well.
Not after what just happened, no.
I mean, what are you talking about? That was clearly an illusion. Well, I know an illusion when I see one,
Clearly-
okay?
That was clearly an illusion, and Elise is a very reasonable and persuasive person. You don't think
I
he
don't
would be
know.
persuaded?
No, I think Quentin's too mistrusting to not do it.
We could do a roll.
If I roll a nat 20 right now,
I will insight to see what my character thinks. And you, are you
19.
cool with persuasion?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's legit.
she's legit.
Oh yeah, because Quentin's so trusting Charlie's judgment.
Listen, I know evil when I see it, and that clearly is not
I'm
evil.
sorry, there was a bit
Let me-
behind the frame that you literally had something that basically confirmed this is some spooky shit. And instead of thinking we're going through that, you were like, let's go and investigate some of the parts of the building.
There, my
What
deception's
can I
even
say? I'm a
better.
player. I'm a damn player character. What the hell do you want from me?
I'm just sad that Patchwork didn't see anything in the grate. That would have been cool.
Join the
I
club.
think-
I wanted to go see. I just wanted to get my rituals off first.
Oh yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
would have been deception. I don't know why I said.
I mean,
persuasion.
Elise went to investigate the grate and got fucking stabbed, like, by someone who she's actively avoiding and is terrified
But-
of. So,
okay. What Patchwork saw is people saw something in there that was personal that left them rattled. So she was hoping that she would see something too, but she didn't see anything.
hoping
so
she would
she's
see
just,
something that would rattle her.
She was hoping to see something from her past, like
I want to go back
Because
and
she
do
can't
it. I want to go
remember.
see.
because she can't remember, and now she's almost sad that nothing happened. No, not almost. She is sad that nothing happened.
I wanna go
My
back.
character
like,
probably would
I
look very upset and sad if we weren't like fighting for our lives actively.
Honestly, like, I can't decide if, like, everybody crowding around the grate to see if they, like, have something terrible happen to them is either completely unrealistic or completely realistic. Be like, oh wow, you had something terrible happen to you? Let me look.
Did
Honestly, I think it's both, because it's the same thing of in reality, if you had that whole thing of don't look down the well, you'll see your nightmares. Everyone would be like, no, I won't look down the well, I won't look down the well. And then the minute you're in, it's like, do you know what, I'm just going to peek over the well just to
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Like,
Was
I
like,
feel
oh.
like it's both unrealistic and completely realistic.
You just confronted the horrors of your past. I want to do that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
exactly.
I want to see. So I don't see Quentin having traumatic stuff in his back history. So I'm kind of just like, I want to see what's traumatic in his. Like, I want to see what, if I go there and look, what do I get?
I don't know. No one is literally walking trauma, so a walking ball of trauma.
Yeah, I don't know enough about no one. My character probably not. Probably not. Well, I mean it's pretty bad. But anyways.
Yeah. I mean the vision that you saw that Raven described was pretty bad.
Yeah. It was pretty bad.
Bitch, it's all your fault.
Well, 'cause, 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 Your character reminds me so much of it. Ah, man, I'm such okay. Listen, I'm a fanboy, all right. So I've talked about it before. I'll talk about it again. This book I read, okay. There's this character who is very much like your character. In The Way of Kings. It's a series by Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's
You've
a
mentioned it
character.
once or twice.
It's I seriously think I think in 10 years it will be adapted to a movie and it'll be like that generation's like Lord of the Rings live action movies.
It'll be adapted to a movie which will butcher it and everybody will hate it.
No, I think it will be good. I have faith.
The problem is, it always comes down to who they have cast in it and also who they have acting in it, if they understand.
If
What
it got
the-
adapted, you guys would absolutely love it. I just yeah, it's an I mean, I don't even know if you could do movies. You would probably have to do a show, kind of like how they did with uh
Game of Thrones.
yeah,
With
sorry.
Time?
Jeez. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Hopefully better than Wheel of Time. No offense if you like that show.
I
I
like Wheel
liked
of
it.
Time.
I didn't read the books though.
I didn't either.
Neither did
I usually when it comes to that stuff like other adapted series like, Harry Potter and stuff like that, I trust my mom's word because she's read everything, basically everything ever.
Mm.
And she said it was, like it was good overall, but there was some stuff that she didn't really like.
But that's the thing. Look, my dad read the books for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and he was like, "Oh, they've adapted things and put stuff in there that like Saruman doesn't die at the tower. Saruman goes back to Hobbiton and blah 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 blah." And I was like, "Yeah, but the problem is it doesn't work for a book in a film. Like, you can't have Saruman, the big bad. Oh, by the way, he's in the tower, but we're just going to ignore that shit, and we're going to carry on and ignore the wizard dude who raided the fucking army."
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
no.
know anybody who's ever said that they did like any bad changes in the
This
movies,
is again,
sorry.
this is the thing though, because you have the whole thing of it's most people have grown up now watching the movies and then reading the books, so they've got that in their head.
True.
Not
Just like
many
Harry
people
Potter.
nowadays, yeah, not many people nowadays have read the books, watched the films, and gone, "Nah, I prefer the books." But also, you got to remember is it's also made so Tolkien wrote it, and in that point, everything was kind of different, like social wise. Like, because I made a joke to my friend when I was a college kid. I was like, "Have you noticed that in Lord of the Rings, there are no people of color except the orcs?" I'm like, "Lord of the Rings is racist."
Oh yeah, well Tolkien
Yeah.
was a huge racist.
He
Like
wasn't a huge
that's
racist. He grew up. He
well,
wasn't a huge racist.
to
He
be
grew up.
fair to him, they were all racist back then. But yeah, he was a product
Yeah.
of his
Okay,
time.
fine. Technically, if you're going off
The
like
culture was racist, but I mean, yeah, by
his
today's
culture
standards, he
wise,
was pretty racist.
yeah,
True,
but
yeah.
he wasn't racist in the sense of like he'd go around. He wrote it in the sense of these people are lesser. He wrote it in the sense of he doesn't. He like when he
Oh,
grew up. Because
West.
remember, he grew up.
He usually he like literally says the West. The West is good, and the
Yeah,
forces from the East are
and
bad.
when he grew up in Stratford, which is no, he grew up in Birmingham by Stratford, where I am, and at that point, because he'd done World War One and he wrote the book during and after World War Two to
Hmm.
cope with PTSD. Um, there wasn't that many people of color. They didn't really turn up until after World War Two when the UK was rebuilding.
I
So
mean,
in the defense,
that it's just enforcing the thing that yeah, he was racist. Doesn't say he was bad. I mean, like I said, that was just the culture back then. People were
no,
generally racist. It was more acceptable. So he was
I'm
a
not saying
product of his
you are.
time. But yeah. Anywho,
Anyways,
He wrote some pretty cool books.
oh yeah, no, Lord of the Rings is like the father of modern fantasy, or he is
Yep.
anyway. I'm not saying his books are bad, but there is some questionable stuff in them. But that's neither here nor there.
I've never actually read the. Well, I've attempted to read the first book when I was like young and not really into books. So I've never actually tried to read them since.
I
I
read The
really love
Hobbit.
the movies.
Yeah, I read The Hobbit. I read the first Lord of the Rings book, and I didn't keep going just because it was a tough read even for me.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good.
I find audiobooks tend to be easier with heavy stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I should
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
not.
I have some. That would be a good. Because I'm looking for something
And
to read
plus,
actually.
I'm trying to
and
get
plus, like,
through Game of Thrones audiobooks now. It's still kind of
yeah, well, in
challenging.
audiobook, I know the Lord of the Rings, like they have some,
Yeah,
they
so
have
many
like
different.
action ones where they focus more on like they have different voices for different people, like or different people for different voices, and
Like a masterpiece version, basically, or what? No, that's not
Yeah.
right.
it's not even masterpiece. It's like they focus more on it's a bit more like reading a movie rather than or like listening to a movie rather than a book. It's kind of neat actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
have.
know.
I think I read the Dune audiobook. I think was kind of like that. It had a lot of sound effects
Yeah,
and different voices. I really
exactly.
liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
one that I listen to that does it that way, and I'm a bit like that. I much prefer it that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anyway, yeah, you can enjoy a book without fully agreeing with the author. I mean,
For sure. Yeah, I
I
definitely
like
agree.
the
I don't know.
your what?
I'm listening to the I'm listening to the Bridgerton books on audiobook right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think
And
the
it
you go
was
ahead.
it was great. It was great doing my grocery shopping while listening to the spicy sections.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, that
Wait,
doesn't have
I'm
anything
sorry.
to do
What
with
book
the
is
author.
this?
Not saying it
Yeah.
does. I'm just saying it was that's my audiobook experience right now.
Oh, you're talking about audiobooks. I see.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Like, I don't really like J.K. Rowling, but I still think the Harry Potter books are pretty good. I guess it does
Yeah,
sort of
but
shape my
the rest
enjoyment of them. Go ahead.
the rest of her books are not as good.
Yeah, well, she fully kind of went crazy after that.
Yeah, I mean Holocaust Nile and everything. But honestly, I don't think the Harry Potter books are well written. It's just that the world they play in is amazing.
Yeah, she has a talent for writing characters and kind of like almost this like what would be the word? Like a
World
fairy
building.
tale type world building, which works
Yeah.
out pretty well. Although the world is completely ridiculous and not at all believable, but it's still kind of
True.
cool.
Yeah.
Like I
That's
always
not the
say,
point
the
either.
Wizarding World would be constantly on fire if it was a real place. Like
True.
Oh, absolutely.
nothing would ever
But
get
that's
done,
kind
and
of
everyone
where
would be dead.
but that's kind of where you require like a suspension of belief
Yeah,
where yeah, there's no way this place could be real. But in order for it to work, you have to suspend your kind of
Yeah. And I
like
think it does a
initial.
good job of
it
like
just
letting you
depends
do
on the
that, I
tone.
think.
But I think we should get going before Kai murders us all. He's like just listening
Sorry.
quietly.
I'm
Like,
sorry, Kai.
we going? All right. So where were we? Yeah, what do you all
We
want to
I
do?
was
were
doing I was doing a nature check with guidance for the mushroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a couple of potions.
So you think this is a substance known as green slime, an acidic, dangerous plant. Generally not dangerous unless you were to like fall into it. Sometimes it
That's good to know.
can fall from ceilings and higher up places, and if it gets on you, it will like melt you. But just sitting here, it's not very dangerous.
They don't. There's nothing like associated with it coming from like necrotic energy, being evil associated, any of that stuff. It's just
It's
fungus.
just an acidic fungus, or not fungus, an acidic like algae, more like
Okay.
moss.
Lichen, maybe? Because lichen is like a symbiosis between algae and something else.
Yeah, maybe lichen then.
Quentin, anything interesting about that green slimy stuff?
Don't
I'm
forget
pretty sure he can
Dildozorbia.
talk.
Oh, can
I
you
can
talk in
talk in my
dragon
dragon
form?
form. I also
Alright,
have
fair
that.
enough.
Yeah, we've said that because of the fact that dragons actually have a language, I can speak, and also because dragons have telepathy, I
But
can speak.
sometimes I think he just does it to be an asshole.
Oh,
Just does the
actually,
dragon voice.
yeah, this is perfect because I just googled it. Lichen is a symbiosis between fungi and algae, so it's both.
Alright, so then maybe the green slime is a lichen.
That's dope. What the
Oh,
hell is a
okay.
lichen? Charlie says.
Liking me and you.
Like,
Okay,
it's just
Charlie,
liking me and you.
Charlie, do you know what algae are and what fungi are, or mushrooms?
I have no idea. I feel like you're making this up.
I think he's in character right now.
I know.
He only does magic mushroom.
Never mind. If you no, this is not going anywhere. I won't explain this. Anyways,
It's that green slippery stuff.
yeah. So the green slippery stuff is two species of things working together. So that's very cool.
Started working together. Do we need to stop them? Is it dangerous?
No,
Well,
they're fine.
Or have
it's
they made a
only
peace treaty of some kind?
it's only dangerous for you if you touch them because they are acidic. They might melt your skin.
Huh.
Well, we wouldn't want that. Maybe we should get out of
Yeah.
here.
But
But
it's a
do they
defense
have any-
mechanism. If you leave them alone, they are fine.
Does it have any hallucinogenic qualities? Perhaps that's why we're experiencing all these strange illusions.
Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of.
It's a hell of a time.
Anyways,
Well,
should we move
They
on?
no,
we?
no, at least that can't be it because I am also affected, or I feel it trying to affect me, and I cannot breathe or eat. So it
Perhaps,
has to be something else, I
perhaps-
think.
I mean, it could be just that the DM forgot that you were unaffected by something.
Okay. All right.
That's fair.
Anyways, I'll open the door.
Alright,
Can I
Wait,
unlock?
Patchwork.
Wait.
I just
yeah,
want to ask before we go. Do you want to go and look through the grate? Oh no, you've looked through the grate. Should I go and look through the grate?
maybe not. I would
Why?
like to.
I want to.
I-
Oh, I don't know. Go on, touch.
I'm honestly kind of not looking too good at the moment.
It,
I
it's
might
alright.
heal
very. I
myself,
think it's.
but
I
if
can
one of
heal
them
you.
has something, yeah,
It's
something to
dangerous.
spare, I would appreciate it.
is Kai there? He's been kind of quiet.
Yeah, I'm contemplating whether or not I want to lick this green slime.
No,
No,
Kai,
we're going for the
no.
door. We're going for the door.
You're going to lose your tongue, Kai. No.
It
Do
might
it.
be
Do
a
it.
bad idea. Kai the mute.
Do
We're going
it.
for the door.
Hey,
Quinton grabs Kai and shoves him into the door.
I would
S-
touch Patchwork and lay on hands 15 HP.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Claudia. This is much better.
So Patchwork is...
How are you feeling now?
1 second. I just needed to write down something. 15 is 26, 30. I am. She's looking winded, but a lot better.
All right, 5 more.
All
Let's
right.
go through the door.
So you
Okay,
open
this is-
the door.
this
It opens into a hallway where about 15 feet in, you immediately see 2 figures.
Oh, don't
Looks...
go running ahead.
Yeah. Would you run past them, Kai? They're
No,
basically
it's-
kind of right
no,
here.
playing it.
Here, I'll put them on the map. They seem like they're
2 figures.
pretty well armed. They also seem kind of nervous. You notice, unlike the other figures, these are wearing more modern-looking clothing. And they seem to be kind of on lookout, as if just watching down the hallway past you. They don't say anything when the door opens, or even seem to notice you. What do you want to do? Just look like they're on guard duty or something.
Hello, friend. Are you all right?
He doesn't say anything for a moment, then whispers, You think this place is safe. The church has always been a thing of legend. I'm not sure if this was a good idea, even with the protections he gave us. Guy just shrugs. He says, well, we're here. It's too late now. Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Can I tuck and roll past them?
Sure. So you could actually just walk past them. They don't seem to be, like, trying to stop you. So if you just
No, I
walk...
somersault between their legs.
Whoop! So you do a somersault, and yeah, they don't even seem to take note of you as you do.
I'll walk
Dragon
past
fire
them.
rolls.
Do they
I'll kinda
feel
like...
substantial, or are they just like?
Do you try to touch them?
Sure.
Your hand would pass through them.
Whoa.
Okay.
Though you didn't actually try to touch any of the other people either. But yeah, these ones
True.
don't seem to be touchable, and they don't seem to notice you.
Turn into wraiths.
At least they haven't turned into wraiths yet.
Alright,
Okay, I say we continue.
Alright, so down the hall a bit, there's some more running water, and you hear voices coming from the south.
what is this stuff?
It looks like more of that green slime. Just kind of
Gotcha.
oozing down the wall. Luckily...
Try to stay close, Quentin and Patchwork. Stay within my
Yes.
aura.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
alright,
yes.
dude.
You would see a light coming from the south, and the door is partially open.
I also have blind sight up to 10 feet, so just let me know if you see anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, why the aura is still up for me.
So yeah, you would hear
Can I-
some
can I-
voices in the room ahead. The door, as I said, is kind of partially open.
Can I gesture for everybody to stand back while I sneak forward and try to get a peek?
Give me a stealth check.
An idea, guys.
It's okay, I can teleport to you if I have to.
I can't.
Alright. So unfortunately, you do make some noise moving up to the door, though no one seems to hear you, if there is anything around that could. As you peek through the door, you would see 4 more of these armed people. Actually, 3 armed people, one that looks like they might be some sort of magic user, and kind of kneeled down, or kneeling down in the southern part of the room. Someone that looks familiar, as he stands up looking at maybe something on the ground that he picked up. You would recognize him. He says, "This is all I found in the area. We should probably move on." And the guards nod and say, "Yes, Lord Blackwater." And they just kind of start walking north towards you. None of them seem to notice you.
Okay.
Uh,
Open the door.
As they approach, they all just vanish.
Does Blackwater vanish as well?
Yeah, all of them do.
Okay. I'll walk in. I'll gesture for people to come to follow.
I'd have
Alright.
come way before that sort of sin all of that, because me and one man's decisions come back.
I
So-
see another great, like, guys.
Yeah, there's
So
another
door.
grate in here, more water, and it looks like some kind of opened lockbox on the ground that was maybe picked open at some point. It's empty now.
I'm going to cast Dancing Lights in my dragon form, because crystal dragons can do that. That will send 3 of them behind the grate down, and I'll keep 1, like, here.
Alright,
I'm
so...
not looking down it, I just send them down.
So this one you can see into a lot easier than the other one. When you peer into the grate with the light, It looks like it goes back a little ways, and then there's a bunch of water flowing down from a much smaller grate. Underneath it, I'll say Quentin and Kai and Patchwork. You would notice what looks like a small sack of some kind behind the waterfall back there.
Behind the grate.
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell everyone. There might be a satchel back there, but I can't get to it unless we take a short rest and I get a different dragon.
I could teleport through the grate.
With
Can you teleport
You're
back
not
out?
alone?
I can only take myself. But I can also teleport back out if it's too dangerous.
Why don't we take a short rest? That way maybe I can get some spell slots back.
Yes, that would help me a lot.
And I can go with you. That way you're not by yourself or in case you get in trouble.
How far is the satchel in the thing?
It's about 15 feet in. It's not very far.
Okay, would you allow me to go near the grate and do coiling grasp to grab it and pull it towards me or not?
Could you link Coiling Grasp? It does say creature, but yeah, I think that should be fine. If you want to send a tentacle in, you could have it grab the bag and pull it.
Well, I'll do that.
Charlie, get near him.
So Kai goes up to the edge, putting his hand in as you
I do.
see the familiar inky tentacles fly out of his hand. One of them wrapping around the sack, pulling it towards the group.
And you see like a few of my. I imagine the crystal dragons are like crystal spines running along his like from his neck down. You see a couple of them glow, and I do guidance on Kai.
Well, Kai doesn't actually have to make any checks here. Um, so he would pull the bag out using the tentacle. And yeah, the sack looks like it's kind of falling apart. It's probably really old. What do you want to do?
Did you get it,
Open
Kai?
it. I did. I'm going to open it.
Alright, so you would open up this old sack. It's kind of falling apart. Let's see. So inside the sack, you would find a couple of tattoo needles.
Not
Someone
again.
take them off him.
Yeah,
I'm
Kai
fucking-
keeps
I am
getting tatted
fucking-
up.
I know.
You don't have
We'll
any
take them
more
off.
attunement space though.
I've got one
don't
because I
I-
don't know what I haven't attuned to the one on my forehead, I assume.
Yeah, you are.
I don't.
Am
Yeah, oh yeah, that one is kind of cursed. It automatically takes whatever it's called,
Attunement
An
slot.
attunement slot. So
It's
it's kind of a
cursed.
cursed tattoo, but it also does give you abilities. Like it does force you to attune to it.
Okay.
Why don't I take those and I can identify them at a later point?
That short rest
Sure.
also wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Alright, so you're going to attempt a short rest in here?
If everyone else agrees.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna huddle up in the corner where it's not dripping wet.
Yeah.
All right, so you are attempting to pass an hour.
Everyone else, please come within 10 feet of me.
Can I assume that Elise has told us about the vision with Blackwater and all that stuff?
Did you tell them?
I don't know if I mentioned it.
You would have seen them walking towards the door as you approached.
Yeah, I assume that other people saw it too.
So you probably didn't see him grab that thing from the chest, but you did see him leaving with a bunch of soldiers.
Yeah. Did I see what it was that he grabbed from the chest or not?
It looked like some sort of stone tablet.
Oh. Oh.
Interesting.
Is it a hollow stone?
Very well could be.
There could be more hollow stones down here, you guys.
Well, we don't know. It might not be a hollow stone.
Might not be.
So everyone
Like-
give me a wisdom save.
Okay, I'll go back.
DC
Remember, you will
is
get-
+5.
DC is 12.
Still counts, right? Even though it was in that one.
Yes.
Oof. What's the DC
It's,
again?
it's 12.
Well,
So you all make it. An hour would pass, but you're unable to rest here. Something about this place is preventing you from regaining your powers and abilities.
Well, that was a waste of time.
yeah.
You don't think you're going to be able to rest while you're down here. Maybe not
Okay.
even sleep.
Fair. In that case, do you guys want me to identify those needles? Are we willing to sit here
I-
for 20 minutes?
Oh wait, hey,
have limit-
I messed up. I threw charisma. That would have been an 8.
Oh, did you?
So I would have failed.
You failed.
Yeah, it would have been an 8.
So, in addition to not being able to rest, you would have taken 3 points of psychic damage, as the energies in this place are bearing down on you over time.
I have a limited time in this dragon form, so we can do, but it reduces how long I've got.
All right. Are we ready to move on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
I
what else
will-
we have left to discover.
Patchwork will
Well-
pull out the map.
You have to discover a way out of here.
Can I?
There was that.
Can I look at?
There was that door.
Can
Yeah, there
I look
was
at
one
the
door we
great-
didn't go through.
There was, yeah, there
No,
was that one door.
There is
but I
two
think,
doors.
I
There's
think-
2 ways we haven't looked at yet.
and we need to get past the grate.
That great, yeah.
Can I look at the hinges? Like it looks like there's hinges or something. Can I look at the hinges to see if I can open it? Like
Wait, why do you have to get
Oh,
past
this
this
grate.
grate?
I think
Oh,
in the other
no.
grate.
was
You
it
don't
the
get
other
past the
grate? Are
grate.
they all connected?
It was the other grate.
Well,
in the
this
other-
grate just had the bag behind it, which
Oh,
Kai got. There's
I got.
nothing else back there.
I could, if we
Okay.
wanted to. Like I said earlier, I could teleport past the other grate if you guys wanted to.
Not with you on your own.
Yeah, it's
not
too
not by
risky.
yourself. I mean, I have
Well then,
the spell. I have the spell slots to go with you. I'm getting that. Those would be my higher level slots.
let's go through the door we haven't tried yet. The one that we rushed past for the
Wait, no, no, no,
to get to the
there's-
wedding.
There is 2 doors. There's both.
Yeah,
lead
there's
to
this
the
one.
east.
That one probably is going to lead back to the room, but it
Yeah,
was just
this
in
is
a
the door
massive-
we didn't take.
And there's one at the top.
No,
Yeah.
there's 2 at the one right at the top and one in the middle. Both lead to the east.
Well,
Yes.
can I open this one?
So you would go to open this door, and you would see Elise vanish.
Oh no, not again! I
Let's
will
do this
I will
again.
touch the door.
Don't!
Well, we're not gonna leave her. We have to go, and so I touch it as well.
No, I meant don't send patchwork. Come on.
Alright, so you all
Oh
touch
yeah,
the door.
we should have Spirit Guardian. Damn.
So everyone give me wisdom saves. DC
Are they
is
still within my
14.
aura?
They wouldn't be, no.
I made it.
Well,
I failed.
Cheek closing Quinton cheek.
Guys, wisdom saves are my worst.
Which is
I
weird
can't keep
because you're a
killing you
wizard.
guys.
You struck me.
Kaya's having a bad rolls day. Alright. So
It's Elise and Kai again.
it's always Elise
Fuck's
and Kai.
sake.
oh no.
We get another pair of
No.
doubles.
I will make this very clear. If we get another pair of doubles, I'm just going through the fucking door. Fuck. Just like, nope, bye.
Check those doubles. I don't know, that Elise double's still around here somewhere.
No, she
Or
definitely
just-
ate brick wall, is what she did.
She just ate a
Honestly,
brick wall.
probably.
She's just inside the wall
Probably.
somewhere. Alright, so
Honestly, she probably would have gotten shunted out and then died immediately.
You know, Raven, I think you're enjoying this a little too much. I'm not really liking that.
Oh,
brother.
new room.
so you
Where
would
are we?
appear inside
Whoa.
a room, not really remembering how you got here. Over
Am I-
to... It's only the three of you. But over
By the
to
way, am I
the...
Quinton or am I my crystal dragon?
I guess you'd still be your crystal dragon. But you would see a figure,
I
kind
don't
of...
see anything.
Yeah, because you're not here. You and Kai are not here right now.
Of course.
But yeah, across the room there is a figure, kind of distracted a little bit, looking at a book. He stands at about 5'7". He has a cloak and hood on, and like there's a lute strapped over his back as he pages through a book. Looks like filled with music notes. He doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello?
He
I
would
walk up.
suddenly look up and say, "Oh, hello there.
Who are you?
My name is Arlen Fox, at your service." And he gives you a polite bow. He says, "Who are you? I don't remember seeing you around here before."
We are, well, I suppose the heroes of Chaur. What do we call ourselves?
Huh.
No one's business.
He says, "I didn't
Literally.
know.
No one's business.
I didn't
We
know
are-
Char had heroes. It's interesting. Well, I
We
myself
came-
come from Char, and I've never heard of you."
He's
Well,
a fake.
What can you tell me about this place? We came here. This church is cursed. We're trying to cleanse the curse and investigate it.
This is cursed is one way of putting it. There is a powerful energy that was placed on this place long ago as part of a dark ritual. The energy remains, and its effect on those of flesh like us is madness. He says, "You unfortunately have entered into it and will most likely not survive being here." He
Okay,
says,
can you tell me if there's anything I can do to stop it? I don't care how hard it is or how dangerous it is. Do you know anything?
He says, "Well, I've been here since the incident occurred, and in that 100 years or so, I was never able to figure out a way to escape. So, unfortunately, I don't think there's anything that can be done." He says,
Do you know where the source of this is?
He says, "I don't know if there's a source. The energies are just all around us. I don't really understand them or what their purpose is, but sometimes if you concentrate on them, you can hear dark whispers that don't make any sense."
Wait. Okay. If he's on about this cursed church, he's been here since the thing with Papa that triggered it. Char's been here longer than 100 years, and this cursed church has always been here. So
It
either
probably always
he's...
hasn't been cursed.
No, the cursed church has always been here. The cursed church
Well,
was always cursed.
the town was
Someone was
rebuilt
killed.
50 years ago. Char was partially
Oh,
destroyed around the time when he's talking about.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm with you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell us anything that might help us? We're really trying to find a way out of here.
He sighs. He says, well, there was one who was able to come in and get out, but he had some kind of magic. A fellow by the name of Galen, I think, and a bunch of people with him.
Yes, we know Galen.
He says,
How
well,
long ago was
Wait.
this?
honestly, time means nothing to me. I've been in here, I'm guessing, yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I guess he said 100
Wait.
years. So yeah, I've been in here about 100 years, and I have no idea. It's all a
Wait.
blur.
If Galen came in here, assuming Galen came in here a year ago, is when he got his magic and shit like that. Assuming all that, because all we know is he went on an expedition. That would explain where he got his magic from if he got something that lets him come and go. But what I don't get is what he got.
He says, I don't know.
Was it him?
I have no
Have you
idea. I only saw him briefly. I figured that he would be like the others, though when he came out of the hallways ahead, he seemed to be different somehow, and he was
The
able to
hallways
leave
ahead?
this place. He nods.
Is there
and
something beyond this door over here?
he says, deeper in, the energies are more powerful. I tend to avoid those areas, as they can be dangerous for the surviving ghosts who still have their sanity. I think there are only 2 of us now.
Wow.
You and the mysterious woman?
Who?
Mysterious woman. Like, we faced a bunch of them, and then once we killed them all, there was this woman who said about the one who follows the shadows. It's his fault.
Says I know of a lot of the insane specters who died. Many of them are women. I don't know of any woman who still has her sanity in here.
Yeah, this one is different. She clearly has some form of intelligence still. You haven't seen her at all?
Says, oh, I'm sorry. I have no idea who you're talking about. It's very odd
You
that
know who
you've seen her and I never have.
You know who this shadow?
Are you sure she didn't come in with you?
No, she
We s-
literally walked through a thing and
I
vanished.
saw her when I was walking up to the church in one of the windows. She called to me. I felt compelled to enter.
Do you know what she could have meant by the one who follows the shadows?
He says, well, says, hey, are you friends with a tiefling and a strange, very bland-looking woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
I was just curious, because they came through here a little while ago, so I was just wondering if you were with them.
Where are they?
They continued onward past me into the hallway beyond. I told them they shouldn't go, but they seem almost compelled, like something may have been controlling them.
We need to go save them now.
He says,
Well, before we go, can we get the answer to if he knows anything about the one who follows the shadows, and then we can go after them?
He says, I've never heard of anyone referred to the one who follows the shadows, but I am familiar with ancient history, and there is a being known as the Shadow Lord from the 12th cycle. He might be the closest thing I could think of. Though, I think he was killed or imprisoned. I don't think he's the one you're talking about.
By the way, this thing that happened here, did it happen during a wedding?
He nods. He says, yeah. The ritual, whatever happened here, the darkness, happened during the wedding of one of the dwarven princesses. She was visiting Chaur. I don't
Alright,
remember
well,
her name. Jesus, it's becoming bloody hard to remember anything.
Come on, Quentin. Our friends need us. We can answer these questions later.
He says, "I'll
Me?
tell them, or I'll tell you what told your friends. Going into those hallways is dangerous. The energies are more powerful. You could lose your mind. Though I'm really
Dangerous is
surprised
what we do.
you haven't lost it already."
Oh,
If my friends need saving, I'm going in there.
Me as well.
Alright, so you walk past him to continue onward.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is probably a good place to end.
Whew,
'Cause we are
guys,
over
I
a
am
bit.
on. I have written so much. It's insane.
Give me some MVP votes. And we'll pick it up next week as you travel into the inner halls of the Cursed Church.
Could you put me back in the room for just a moment? I need to finish my map.
Sure.
Sorry. Thank you.
whisper.
Yeah, no, this dungeon's really fun.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
It's also
I like
terrifying.
it. It's absolutely terrifying, and I love it.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So Elise and Charlie, you guys are tied. Give me a d20 roll.
Uh-oh, I've got a mean D20 roll. I don't know if you wanna really do it.
Yeah, it's about balancing out with all the rolls you got earlier in the game. Karma's swinging around. All right.
What were you saying?
So Elise, you are MVP.
I was rolling for deception and I failed.
Indeed.
Oh, you don't wanna try to beat me at deception.
True. That's a good point. I concede. That was an awesome session. Yeah. No, seriously, Raven, this dungeon is awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Fucking creepy.
That
love
is
it.
what it's supposed to be.
Oh, I know, 100%. I love it. It's just fucking creepy, and it's annoying that you can't figure shit out.
Yeah, and by the way, you're very dirty for making them control the fake ones. Okay, that is
Oh, no,
messed up.
Yeah.
All right.
That was
That is
messed
so
up.
cool.
Mwahaha.
But I'm
Also,
really
I'm
glad we
just
had
glad-
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, no, I'm just laughing how all of the terrible things are happening to Kai and Elise.
I know, it's the funniest thing. You guys.
The Cursed
Like, Elise,
Church
I
is
get.
affecting you more for some reason. I don't know.
Elise,
Because you guys need to pray.
Because Elise has
Sinners.
wisdom as a dump stat. Elise's wisdom is dumped, but Kai is
Yeah,
just.
that is literally my
Kai
best.
Thanks,
Wait,
Raven.
Kai is just this.
I've got the map. I've got it.
I just
Thanks.
keeps rolling ones. He's had such a
You can-
terrible rolling day.
Kai, the
Yeah.
dice are telling a story
I'm
with
just gonna
Kai,
click.
and it works because the group's two evil members are like the ones that are trying to kill everybody.
They need to repent.
I mean, fellas, you say two evil members. Quinton's the only one who killed someone actually in game.
Who'd you kill?
I remember when we left that guy tied up at the tree, and then Kai went back to kill him, but then got there and found wolf prints and like teeth marks because I had gone back and killed him.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but how many party members has no one stabbed?
Me.
Yeah, but they're all still alive.
Me.
You've
Well,
not committed
okay,
to it because they all
okay.
still breathe.
Kai has attacked me with his paws. Charlie has hit me with his axe. Elise
On
has
accident.
stabbed me in the back. I think at one point Trader threw an axe at my head, or tried to. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Quentin, and then I've got the whole thing.
I'm so sorry. I tried to make up for it. I healed
Monty.
you.
It's fine. Honestly, better me than yeah. I can take
Wait,
it probably.
by the way, I know like just so you know, your Spirit Guardians has been clutch in literally every single one of these fights.
Yeah, I try to.
Like doing
Use
damage to
them.
like 4.
Yeah, I tried not to use them too much, so I can save them for critical moments, I guess.
Yeah, no, yeah, very, very good, honestly.
Thank you. I try
Why
my
I love
best.
Why I love the Crystal Dragon so much, because when it's against like undead, he's really good.
Oh yeah, like that 20 radiant damage was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was huge
And then for
against
that
him.
guy, it was 40, and I just love that it was. I was like, yeah, cool.
Just for clarification, when Arlen said further in, that means to the east, right?
Yeah, he pointed to
Yeah,
the
he
east
means.
door.
Thanks.
I was like, Quentin. Well, Quentin would have followed them, but Quentin would have been the last one to go. That would have been after he made some flirting at Arlen. Because Quentin's
Honest
fuck it.
part, I
Let
love
it
that his
flirting
last
with a
name.
ghost.
His last name in French means fake.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make this
Or
very clear.
just
Or
made him
Quentin
wrong.
flirted with
wrong.
Arlen.
Yeah.
A, because he's
Or
hot, and
wrong.
B, Quentin don't give a shit that he's a ghost.
So I'm a
Yeah,
little
it's-
sketched out by
it's
Arlen.
pronounced-
I don't know
it's
if that
pronounced
was
foe.
yeah.
Hey, I can't
Yeah,
blame you.
well.
That one ghost, she does, kind of looks like Emma Watson a little bit. I'm just saying, she does kind of, have that kind of vibe going on.
You like Emma
Guys,
Watson?
I am on notebook.
And I think she needs a hero. She needs a hero. She needs.
Can you?
Needs,
Are you
she
talking
needs someone
about
to
the
save her.
mysterious woman?
Yeah.
Are you gonna fix her? You and Kai.
Maybe. I mean, who knows?
Guys,
I can fix her.
I've written 5 pages. I'm on notebook page 155. What is wrong with me?
That is crazy. That
I'm
is
gonna
awesome, though.
I'm
Wrong
gonna
with
post
you,
the
just-
map in journal 1 second, so you can look at it.
You're a big overachiever.
Normally I'm not at all, but in this case for some reason I am.
I'm just
No,
taking
we're
some
having a lot of
notes.
fun.
Oh no, it's real fun, especially it's. Yeah, I think it's
Can we
because
keep
it's stuff we're
going?
not very.
I got another game today.
Are we?
This is my
No.
2-game day. This is like my
Cancel.
stress day.
I'm sorry.
Can't-
Well, you're doing a good
cancel.
job, brother. You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I think
This
so.
dungeon is
Thank you.
awesome.
Glad you guys
This-
like it.
Cancel on them. Let's
Not
go.
gonna-
I have to get
Oh,
to work.
and like play for another
Just 1
4
second,
hours.
I
It's
want
okay.
to know what you think
Yes,
of the
please.
map. Just give me 1 second.
Yes, please. Come on, we can do it.
Just be glad it's once a week, okay? My other game is once every other week, and it's
Yeah.
terrible. I hate that. I mean, it's a great
I-
session, but I hate
Look at
waiting that
journal,
long.
please. The map is there.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I can't believe
I've
you
even
like we're doing
I've
that in
even
real
co-
time.
I've even put in where the slime is.
I see that. That actually
Great
looks really
job.
good too.
Yeah,
It's like
W
even
is
detailed
water.
and shaded.
W is water, B is bones, S is skull. The shaded stuff at the walls are the grates. I've drawn in where the water flows. And I've drawn in the doors.
This is
Wow.
actually one of my older maps. I should really redo it. It's not as good as some of my newer stuff.
I like it.
I'm very proud of this
I'm gonna
map.
have to run.
This dungeon is
No, and
sick.
I like
know,
I like us popping around and not knowing not knowing
Yeah,
when.
that's weird.
Yeah, it's like, what's that
If we open
Pokemon
a
game?
door, if it's gonna be on the other side of the
Sabrina's?
door, for you to pop up somewhere randomly.
It's like Sabrina's Pokemon gym, I
And
think. It's like the weird one.
And
I'm
it's
into
the
it.
whole thing with not just opening doors, but it's also the fact of like wisdom saves, and they're just like, okay, they failed. You're not here.
You're not here. You're gone. You just instantly died. Saber
Yeah,
did
no,
it.
It's just
like wisdom.
Like, you're
wisdom
not
and
here.
strength
They
are the
wake up.
two, the two stats that I just like don't do well.